एक और अच्छी जीत मिली है लाहौर कलंदर्स को, हरिकेन्स की अच्छी टीम को शिकस्त दी है। ओवरऑल कैसी परफॉर्मेंस लगी आपको इन प्लेयर्स की?
देखिए लड़के तो सारे टैलेंटेड हैं, ऑब्वियसली टैलेंटेड हैं तो वहाँ पर हैं, और मगर ये कि थोड़ा सा कच्चापन है, जैसे कहते हैं ना, इनएक्सपीरियंस। और दूसरी टीम जो है सामने की, वो भी मुझे जो है इतनी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं लग रही। जैसे कि राजा जो लड़का है क्या, फरजान राजा, वो जो बॉलिंग करता है लेग स्पिन से, ज़्यादातर उसकी गुगली हो रही थी, तो उनको ये पता होने के बावजूद भी वो उसको गलत खेल रहे थे। तो इससे मुझे अंदाज़ा हुआ कि दूसरी टीम है उनमें इतना तजर्बा नहीं है जिस तरह के ये बच्चों में नहीं है, उधर नहीं है। मगर हमारे बच्चे जो हैं वो इस लिहाज से उनका अपर हैंड है कि वो इस कंडीशंस के खेलने के आदी हैं। अगर ये तेज़ बॉलिंग की पिच होती तो हो सकता है कि वो होबार्ट वाले ज़्यादा तंग करते हैं, उनके पास अच्छे सीमर्स होते हैं, उनको आइडिया होता है कहाँ बॉल करना। हमारे बच्चों को स्पिन करने का आइडिया है, तो जिसके वजह से वो बहुत अच्छा खेले। मगर वही चीज़ जो हमने आज सुबह शुएब अख्तर से भी डिस्कस की थी कि लाहौर कलंदर की फील्डिंग जो है वो क्वेश्चन मार्क आ गया उनके सामने, दे हैव टू इम्प्रूव। और वो उसकी बेसिक वजह यह है कि अभी ये बच्चे हैं, अभी तक ये बड़ी टीमों की तरफ से खेले नहीं हैं, और जब ये बड़ी टीमों के फोल्ड में जाएंगे तो वहाँ प्रैक्टिस करके ये इम्प्रूव कर जाएंगे।
बड़ी साहब कोई शक नहीं है, हम सब साथ बैठ के मैच देख रहे थे, बहुत सारा रूम फॉर इम्प्रूवमेंट है, बहुत सारे डिपार्टमेंट्स ऐसे हैं जहाँ गुंजाइश है मेहनत करने की। और ऑब्वियसली अभी ये बच्चे अपने करियर शुरू कर रहे हैं, जो पोटेंशियल वाले लड़के हैं। आपको नजर आ रहा है पोटेंशियल?
जी हाँ, देखिए दानिश, पोटेंशियल बिल्कुल है इन लड़कों में, फाइन ट्यूनिंग की जरूरत थी, जाहिर है।
ठीक है बड़ी साहब, हम इस पोटेंशियल में बात करते हैं। इस वक्त अफगान प्रीमियर लीग की ओपनिंग सेरेमनी भी चल रही है, उसके भी कुछ मनाजिर आपको दिखाते हैं। काफी धूम धड़का हो रहा है इस ओपनिंग सेरेमनी में। आज से अफगान प्रीमियर लीग का भी आगाज हो रहा है। एक तरफ अबुधाबी T20 लीग हो रही है जो अबुधाबी में खेली जा रही है, तो दूसरी तरफ अफगान प्रीमियर लीग भी है जिसमें आप काफी सारे इंटरनेशनल स्टार्स को एक्शन में देखेंगे। शाहिद खान आफरीदी भी होंगे इसमें, क्रिस गेल भी होंगे। कुछ देर में आपको इसके मनाजिर भी दिखाते हैं। जी बड़ी साहब, हम आपकी तरफ आते हैं, सेरेमनी की तरफ चलते हैं।
As I mentioned, we just lost wickets at that 12-13 when we needed to accelerate. So I back us to chase that. Just too many wickets in clumps.
And who are the young players that you're happy with today?
I thought our young quick Nathan Ellis bowled well for 3 overs. Lost his way a little bit in the last over, but was happy with him. And the leggy bowled well too. Thought you'd like that. Yeah, for him to come in slippery conditions, it's always a tough art to bowl, but I was happy with him.
You always need a good leggy. Thanks very much, Charles. Have a good night, mate. Thanks, Charlie. Now, with me tonight, I'm delighted to be joined by Matt Jackson from the Sporter Group, and he's going to present the Man of the Match award. 25,000 points, and that goes to Fazan Raja for his 4 for 24. Now, Fazan, get in here. You must be very happy with the way the ball's coming out at the moment.
Yeah, it was an amazing game, and I want to congratulate first for Hobart Hurricanes that they played exceptionally well cricket, and I'm very happy that this track helped me a lot. Ball was turning a bit, and yeah, that's an amazing game, great cricket.
Now, when you're bowling here, are you going for wickets or are you trying to keep control of the run rate?
Actually, I would like to mention that my mentor, my coach Akib Bhai, told me that you just have to go for the contain bowling and don't try to take wickets, because in T20 cricket, contain bowling helps a lot, and if you will contain, you will got 5 wickets or 4 wickets.
Well, you had a great performance. Well done, and good luck for the final tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much. That's Fazan Raja. Wonderful performance with the ball, and I'm going to ask the winning captain from Lahore, Kalandra, Sahal Akhtar. We're here again tonight. Yesterday you made 100, but today you got 34, but you must be happy with the boys to get a second win on the board.
Yes, I'm very happy. Boys work very hard, and every department batting well, bowling well, and fielding also well. I'm very happy for boys.
Well, you had young Harris coming in. He's an exciting talent. He only picked up a cricket ball a year ago. Are we going to see a lot from him in higher honours, you reckon?
Yeah, he's a very good bowler, very talented bowler. Still, coaches are working him, and hopefully he's a future in Pakistan.
Well, you've had a great tournament so far. Good luck in the final tomorrow.
Yes, inshallah, we will fight hard in the final and could be a real winner for final.
Well, thanks very much, Sahal. Well, that's the end of the match presentation area. Stay with us, because next up we've got the Multiplied Titans versus the Boost Defenders, and that's going to be a cracker.
सीजे प्राइज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सेरेमनी में आप लाहौर तंजीज़ कप्तान सोहेल अख्तर और उससे पहले फरजान राजा की गुफ्तगू सुन रहे थे। इज़ वेरी एलोकेट, अच्छी बात करते हैं और अच्छे अंदाज में बात कर रहे थे। 4 विकेटें भी लेने में कामयाब हुए, मैन ऑफ द मैच भी अवार्ड हासिल किया। फिलहाल तो प्राइज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सेरेमनी दिखा रहे थे हम आपको, लेकिन दूसरी तरफ शारजा में अफगान प्रीमियर लीग की ओपनिंग सेरेमनी भी जारी है, कुछ उसके मनाजिर भी दिखाते हैं आपको।
उस्मान आदिल, जाहिर शहजाद, नासिर तोताहिल, यूनिस खान, अहमद जाय एंड राशिद खान अरमान।
अफगान प्रीमियर लीग का आगाज आज से हो रहा है और कई इंटरनेशनल स्टार्स आपको अफगान प्रीमियर लीग में नजर आएंगे। इट्स क्रिकेट फॉर एवरीवन। जितने भी लोग क्रिकेट देखना चाहते हैं, फॉलो करना चाहते हैं, जो एस्पायरिंग क्रिकेटर्स हैं वो इन लीग्स को देखकर सीखें। बट याद रखें, फर्स्ट क्लास खेलनी है आपने, उसके बाद पाकिस्तान टीम में जगह बनेगी और यही चीज़ हम सुबह से डिस्कस भी करते आ रहे हैं। सिकंदर बख्तर और अब्दुल माजिद भट्टी हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं। सिकू भाई, फरजान राजा स्पोक वेल, इट्स गुड टू नो कि इस लेवल पे हमारे पास ऐसे बच्चे हैं जो अच्छी बात कर सकते हैं और मैच्योरिटी के साथ वो क्रिकेट भी खेलते हैं।
हाँ देखिए, जो बात मैं कल से ये बात कर रहा हूँ कि ये जो बच्चे हैं अगर अच्छे हैं तो इनको रीजन या डिपार्टमेंट्स को जरूर पिक करना चाहिए, उनको खेलना चाहिए, वहाँ से ये पॉलिश होंगे। इनका जो एक्सपीरियंस है, आपको अगर याद हो कि जब यासिर आए थे, जैसे अजमल टीम से बाहर हुए, इसलिए कि वो सारे फॉर्मेट में खेलते थे, यासिर शाह ने आकर टेस्ट क्रिकेट में बहुत ज़बरदस्त बॉल की। जब वो वनडे में गए तो वो मोमेंटम कैरी नहीं कर सके, इसलिए कि वनडे और T20 की बॉलिंग डिफरेंट होती है। इसी तरह ये बच्चे उनको अगर रेगुलर बेस पे खिलाते तो आज वो यासिर शाह भी तैयार हो चुके होते। ये बच्चे भी इसी तरह अभी तक जितनी क्रिकेट हुई है वो अच्छा खेलें, मगर इससे भी अच्छी क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए उनको मोमेंटम चाहिए, उनको प्रैक्टिस चाहिए और वो जो है उनको कायद-ए-आज़म ट्रॉफी और इस किस्म के मैचेस खेलने से ये पक्के होंगे। अगर वो ये समझते हैं कि यहीं से हम निकल के चले जाएंगे, वो नहीं हो सकता। इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल।
भट्टी साहब, काफी सारे लेवल्स पर इन बच्चों के साथ काम करने की जरूरत है। जो फ्लॉज हैं उनको ठीक करने की जरूरत है, जहां पर कमी बेशी है उन पर काम करने की जरूरत है, अच्छी क्रिकेट प्रोवाइड करने की जरूरत है। इनको अच्छी जगहों पर डालना पड़ेगा। सिकू भाई कह रहे थे कि डिपार्टमेंट्स को चाहिए इनको उठाएं, क्लब्स को चाहिए इनको उठाएं और अपने साथ खिलाएं, एंगेज करें।
देखिए, लाहौर कलंदर का तो जितना रोल था वो यहाँ तक लेकर आ गए।
एग्जैक्टली, हाँ।
5 स्टार होटलों में ठहरा रहे हैं, टेलीवाइज मैचेस हो रहे हैं। अब देखिए, इन लड़कों पर भी डिपेंड करता है। अब से थोड़ी देर पहले मैं पढ़ रहा था कि शादाब खान अनफिट हो गए और पहले टेस्ट से बाहर हो गए। एक यंग प्लेयर जो लास्ट ईयर हमने देखा चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी में हीरो था पाकिस्तान का, अचानक फिटनेस के प्रॉब्लम हो गए।
सर इसमें किसकी गलती है? शादाब खान इस स्क्वाड का हिस्सा है,
टीम मैनेजमेंट की और सिलेक्शन कमेटी की, कि आपने लास्ट ईयर चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी से पहले उमर अकमल को तो वापस भेज दिया था। शादाब खान अनफिट, टेस्ट टीम के साथ ट्रेवल कर रहे हैं। तो मतलब किसी के लिए कोई पैमाना है, किसी के लिए कोई पैमाना है, लेकिन इन बच्चों के लिए ये सब वेकअप कॉल है कि जो पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट में हो रहा है ये अपने आप को बेहतर करें। देखें, इस गर्मी में फिटनेस यकीनी तौर पर आपकी जरूरत है, लेकिन अगर कोई प्लेयर अनफिट है तो फिर 18 लड़के 2 टेस्ट मैचों के लिए रखने की कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है। ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम 15 प्लेयर लेकर आई है। हालांकि दुबई से अगर आप मेलबर्न के लिए ट्रेवल करें तो 15-16 घंटे की फ्लाइट है। हमारी 1.5 घंटे की फ्लाइट है कराची के लिए, 2-2.5 घंटे की लाहौर के लिए फ्लाइट है और दिन में मेरे ख्याल कोई 20 से 22 फ्लाइट्स चलती हैं। अगर पाकिस्तान के सारे एयरपोर्ट्स मिला लें तो कोई 30-35 फ्लाइट्स चलती होंगी। हमने 18 लड़के भेजे में, भाई इतनी क्या जरूरत है कि
और ये बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है भट्टी साहब जो आप कह रहे हैं। सिकू भाई, अब थोड़ा सा ना प्रेशर डालने की जरूरत है एग्जिस्टिंग टीम पर, और ये काफी अरसे से बात करते आ रहे हैं कि आपके पास बैकअप में एक टीम तैयार होनी चाहिए, हर स्पॉट के लिए एक लड़का होना चाहिए कि ये परफॉर्म नहीं करता तो ये उसको टेक ओवर कर सकता है, ताकि प्रेशर तो रहे, ताकि शादाब, फहीम अशरफ, हसन अली ये ना सोचे कि जी हमारी तो जगह पक्की हो गई है, हमें अब कोई नहीं हिला सकता।
नहीं, मगर हमारे साथ यही तो प्रॉब्लम है, हम इन लड़कों को इतना लाडला कर देते हैं कि वो आपे से बाहर हो जाते हैं। और खुदा भला करे, आज हम यही, मैं एक आर्टिकल लिख रहा था अभी, तो उसमें मैं यही जिक्र कर रहा था कि हमारे पास जो स्पिनिंग है वो बिलाल, आसिफ, यासिर और शादाब हैं। शादाब जो हैं वो, उनका मैंने यही लिखा हुआ था, क्या वो अनफिट हैं या नहीं है, फिट हैं या नहीं है। वो एक तो ये आज कंफर्म कर दिया भट्टी साहब ने, इनके ऐनी शायद हर जगह मौजूद होते हैं। अब बिलाल, आसिफ और यासिर रह गए, और फिर आपके पास हफीज़ होंगे अगर वो उनको खिलाते हैं, और
सोहेल भी हैं।
नहीं, हारिस सोहेल, हाँ, अब वो यार वो हारिस सोहेल को मैं सिर्फ जो है ना रन रोकने वाला बॉलर मानता हूँ कि बस वो आते हैं 3-4 ओवर कराते हैं। उनको जो मतलब है कि उनका जो रोल अभी तक डिफाइन नहीं हो सका है। मुझे नहीं समझ में आता ना एज अ क्रिकेटर कि वो उनका रोल क्या है। मतलब एक बैटिंग तो है, चले, बॉलिंग में क्या रोल होता है? आते हैं 2-4 ओवर करके चले जाते हैं, जैसे कि शोएब मलिक आते हैं 2-3 ओवर करके चले जाते हैं, जैसे हफीज़ करते हैं कि रेगुलर आपने 10 ओवर करने हैं, 15 ओवर करने, ऐसी उनमें चीज़ नहीं।
अच्छा सिकू भाई, टाइम बहुत मुख्तसर है हमारे पास, कुछ और बात अबू धाबी T20 की कर लेते हैं। ये जो एक्शन आपको नजर आ रहा है, ये जो मैचेस हम देख रहे हैं, हर टीम में आपको कुछ रिनाउंड प्लेयर्स भी नजर आ रहे हैं, कुछ इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर्स भी हैं, लेकिन जो लाहौर कलंदर्स की आज टीम खेली उसमें सारे कोरे लड़के थे, सारे नए लड़के थे। ये लड़के 1-1 महीने पहले तक, 2-2 महीने पहले तक कहीं मेन स्ट्रीम में नजर नहीं आ रहे थे, फिर भी ये अपने से ज्यादा कंपेटिटिव टीम्स को शिकस्त दे रहे हैं। दैट्स अ गुड साइन फॉर अस।
देखिए, मैं तो हमेशा ये बात कहता हूँ कि पाकिस्तान में बहुत टैलेंट है और पाकिस्तान में क्रिकेट ही खेली जाती है और कोई और गेम नहीं होता। एक सियासत है और एक क्रिकेट है, ये दो खेल हैं और उसके अलावा कोई चीज़ नहीं है। तो ये बच्चे हमें हर लिहाज से हर गली में आपको मिलेंगे, आपने उन्हें ढूंढना है और प्रॉपरली खिलाना है। मगर ढूंढने वाले दुबई में बैठे हुए हैं, जिन्होंने बच्चों को देखना है वो दुबई में बैठे हुए हैं। उनका इंटरेस्ट देखें, यहाँ पे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट हो रहा है। इंजमाम जो है वो इधर भी काम कर रहे हैं, वो PCB के भी सेलेक्टर हैं, तो ये डिसाइड करना पड़ेगा कि वो कहाँ फिट इन होते हैं। तो जब तक वो जाकर डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट से नए लड़के निकाल के नहीं लाएंगे, उनका मकसद पूरा नहीं हो रहा, उनकी जो तनख्वाह मिल रही है वो बेकार ज़ाया हो रही है। तो ये बात पे PCB को बहुत सख्ती के साथ गौर करना चाहिए। अभी तो हम 6 महीने का उनको टाइम दिया है, 6 महीने के बाद ये सवालात उठने शुरू हो जाएंगे और हम सवाल करेंगे एहसान मानी साहब से कि भाई ये क्या हो रहा है, आप क्या कर रहे हैं, इतने प्रॉमिस के साथ आ पाए, आपको लड़के बनाने। अभी देखें, अब आप देखते हैं कि उनको शादाब का भी जिक्र किया माजिद ने कि वो अनफिट हो गए, उनकी जगह किसी को बुलाया जाता है, वापस भेजा जाता है, नहीं भेजा जाता, ये सारे सवाल आते हैं। और जिस तरह भी आप जिक्र कर रहे थे, उनको वापस भेजना चाहिए, सजा के तौर पे भी वापस भेजना चाहिए। देखें, ये जो T20 की लीग्स, ये जिसे कहते हैं ना इतने हर कोने से निकल रही है, ये बहुत खतरनाक है क्रिकेट के लिए। लड़कों का रुझान पैसे और इस लीग्स में चला गया है। ठीक है, सीरियस क्रिकेट खेलने वाली बात खत्म हो रही है।
जितने भी प्लेयर्स पाकिस्तान के नेशनल स्क्वाड से खेल रहे हैं, वो अपने इर्द गिर्द अगर थोड़ी सी नजर दौड़ाएं और ऑब्जर्व करें कि मुल्क में हो क्या रहा है, कितना टैलेंट मौजूद है, तो थोड़ा सा तो खौफ उनको भी महसूस होगा। क्योंकि आज जो हम टैलेंट देख रहे हैं, ये फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट भी इनमें से बहुत कम लड़के खेलते हैं, इक्का दुक्का लड़के इसमें से फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट खेलते हैं। फर्स्ट क्लास में तो हमारे पास और बहुत अच्छा टैलेंट मौजूद है। ये तो हम बात करें अबू धाबी T20 क्रिकेट की, लेकिन इसके साथ साथ शारजा में एक और मेला लगा हुआ है और वो है अफगान प्रीमियर लीग का, जिसकी इस वक्त ओपनिंग सेरेमनी हो रही है जी। इस लीग में भी आपको काफ़ी बड़े प्लेयर और बड़े नाम नजर आएंगे। शाहिद खान आफरीदी भी इसमें आपको एक्शन में नजर आएंगे, क्रिस गेल भी इसमें होंगे, दीगर इंटरनेशनल स्टार्स भी आपको इसमें अपने जलवे दिखाते हुए नजर आएंगे। और आप देख सकते हैं अफगानिस्तान के ओपनिंग बैट्समैन शहजाद भी यहाँ पर मौजूद है। ऑल्दो मॉनिटर काफ़ी दूर है मुझसे, बट आई कैन स्टिल स्पॉट हिम बिकॉज ही इज वेरी यूनिक। इस वक्त दूसरे मैच का टॉस भी होने जा रहा है जी। लेट्स मूव टुवर्ड्स द पिच।
Flick the coin. Heads is the call.
You're going to have a ball.
Well, Boosters have won the toss. What are you going to do?
Yeah, we're going to have a ball. I think we can take a lot of confidence out of what we saw yesterday, and then watching the late game last night, there was some dew around and it skidded on nicely. So yeah, it'd be nice to restrict them to a chaseable total.
Fourth game on this same pitch, expecting a bit of spin?
Hopefully, when we bowl in the first innings, it'd be nice if it spins. We've got some nice spin options and some good variation, so it would be nice to see it spin. But I think, from seeing last night, it's a really true surface, and once the dew came down, it skidded on nicely.
All the best, play well.
Cheers, thank you.
I'll be happy with it.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure, to be honest. I probably would have bowled first as well, but it's a first game. There's lots of excitement in the camp, so it doesn't really matter.
You guys look really good. I was just watching the fielding session, and they were all pumped up.
Definitely, like I said, I think we've been sitting in the hotel for 3 days now, full of energy. So hot during the day, you can't get rid of that energy. So, hopefully the boys can control it tonight, and I think it's going to be a good game.
Go well, mate. Play well.
Thanks, mate.
All right, the news from the centre. The Boosters have won the toss, and they elected to bowl.
Well, the boosters
राइट
have
जी, अपडेट सुन ली आपने। बूस्टर्स ने आज टॉस जीत लिया और पहले बॉलिंग करने का फैसला किया है। याद रहे बूस्टर्स की जो टीम है ये अफगान फ्रेंचाइज है। कल भी इन्होंने अपना पहला मैच जीता था। अगर आज ये टाइटंस को हराने में कामयाब हो जाते हैं तो ये भी फाइनल के लिए क्वालिफाई कर जाएंगे और इनका मैच लाहौर कलंदर्स से होगा कि दोनों अलग अलग ग्रुप्स की टीम है। ऑन द अदर हैंड टाइटंस मौजूद हैं जो कि आज अपना पहला मैच खेल रहे हैं और ये मैच जीत कर ये अपने चांसेस रोशन करना चाहेंगे फाइनल के लिए क्वालिफाई करने के। बट सिकू भाई, टॉकिंग अबाउट द बूस्टर्स, दे लुक वेरी गुड येस्टरडे। कॉलिन इंग्रम ने अच्छा खेला, डेलफोर्ड भी इस टीम में मौजूद हैं, तो अच्छा पोटेंशियल है इस टीम में।
अच्छी टीम लग रही है, लगता है यही टीम जाके टकराएगी लाहौर कलंदर के साथ, जो मुझे महसूस हो रहा है। और दोनों का मैच बड़ा अच्छा होगा। मगर ये एक इंटरेस्टिंग सवाल अभी वकार ने किया था कप्तान के साथ कि चौथा मैच हो रहा है एक ही पिच पे, ये थोड़ा सा फिक्र की बात होती है। आई होप कि कल नई पिच बनाए फाइनल के लिए ये, इसलिए कि जितने मैचेस पे खेले जाएंगे तो छोटा मोटा तो ब्रेकअप होता है पिच के ऊपर ना, तो स्पिनर्स को बहुत ज्यादा फायदा होगा।
कल 3 मैच हैं।
हाँ, कल अब वही है, तो उनको चाहिए कि इसी पे 2 करा दें, फाइनल के लिए एक फ्रेश पिच बना दें।
बड़ी साहब, बस थोड़ी देर में मैच भी शुरू होने वाला है। मेरे लिए इतनी ज़्यादा खुशी की बात यह है कि एक तरफ अफगान फ्रेंचाइज है जिसमें आपको इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर्स नज़र आ रहे हैं, वो प्लेयर्स जो कि कंपेटिटिव इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट खेल चुके हैं, और दूसरी तरफ लाहौर कलंदर्स के ये बच्चे हैं जिनको अभी प्लेयर डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम से उठाया गया और वो कम्पीट कर रहे हैं इनके साथ। दैट्स सच एन ऑसम साइन फॉर अस।
देखिए, बहुत बड़ी बात है कि ये बच्चे परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं। फिर आपको भी क्रेडिट जाता है कि आप 2 दिन से फैजान के लिए जो बात कर रहे थे, तो आज फैजान ने परफॉर्म करके आपको कम से कम सही
हो रही थी मुझे तो।
आपका बस चले तो उसको सीधा
नहीं सर, मैं चाहता हूँ वो अच्छा लड़का है। मतलब कोई भी, जितने भी लड़के हैं पाकिस्तान में खेलते हैं सर, ना आपके कोई जानने वाले ना भट्टी साहब के जानने वाले, हम चाहते हैं जो पोटेंशियल है वो उसको एक्सप्लॉइट किया जाना चाहिए और उसको टीम में जगह मिलनी चाहिए, सही चैनल मिले उसको खेलने का। है सिकू भाई, इनको गाइड कौन करेगा सिकू भाई? इस दौरान टीम भी दिखा रहे हैं हम स्क्रीन पर, वो भी आप देख सकते हैं। जी सिकू भाई,
यार जो भी उससे पहले भट्टी कह रहे थे ना, बड़ी अच्छी बात की थी कि देखिए लाहौर कलंदर ने अपना काम कर दिया
है। एग्जैक्टली
राइट। अब वो एक प्रोडक्ट आपके सामने ले आए हैं वो। अब देखना ये है कि जो रीजनल टीमें हैं, जो डिपार्टमेंट की टीमें हैं, जिसमें ग्रेड 2 के भी हैं, मैं ये कहता हूँ चलें ये भी, इन्हें कायदे आजम ट्रॉफी का चांस नहीं मिला, खत्म हो गया, अभी ग्रेड 2 होने वाली है, वहाँ पर भी टीमें इनको लेके ऐसा क्यों नहीं करते? मैं तो ऐसी जहन सोच रहा हूँ कि लाहौर कलंदर अपनी ये यंग टीम जो है ग्रेड 2 में डाल दे।
हाँ,
इजाजत मिल जाए क्रिकेट बोर्ड से कि ये जितनी फ्रेंचाइज हैं, अगर ये अपनी छोटी टीम में डालें, पक्की टीम नहीं, अपने नए बच्चों को लाकर ये ग्रेड 2 में डालें ताकि उनको एक्सपोजर तो मिले।
अंडर 19 में डाल दें।
हाँ, भट्टी साहब
अंडर 19 टीम में बना दें।
भट्टी साहब, ये बात तो बिल्कुल भी समझ में नहीं आती कि आपका जो ए टीम गई उसमें कोई स्पिनर नहीं गया सर।
नहीं गया है, एक गया है अभी जो न्यूजीलैंड के खिलाफ सुना है कि जो टीम है उसमें रजा हसन नाम है।
रजा हसन, और जो मैं दानिश 2 दिन से बात कह रहा था, थोड़ी देर पहले जो 13 अनाउंस हुए, मैंने जो 2 दिन पहले मुझे 13 प्लेयर पता चले थे वही है। और उमर अमीन जो T20 की है उसका कप्तान बनाया गया।
काफ़ी शॉकिंग न्यूज़ है ये, क्योंकि उमर अमीन को चांसेस भी मिले और इवन दो हमने उमर अमीन के बारे में काफ़ी बात की और हमने उनको काफ़ी सपोर्ट किया।
मैं भट्टी साहब से जरूर पूछूंगा कि ये इस्लामाबाद और रावलपिंडी के लड़कों को बहुत ज़्यादा मैं देखता हूँ कि चांसेस मिलते हैं। माजरत के साथ बुरा ना मनाए कोई,
आज की बात तो नहीं है ये सिकू भाई, ये तो हमेशा से होता है।
तो क्या मकसद है कि वहाँ पे शकील शेख साहब का
शेख साहब तो
नहीं, किसी एक बंदे की बात नहीं है ये।
शेख साहब तो अब मेरे ख्याल में कॉरिडोर से बाहर है, लेकिन इस्लामाबाद चूंकि कैपिटल है, हो सकता है वो मनसब किसी और ने संभाल लिया।
राइट जी, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द टैलेंट। आपको लगता है कि अगर ये बूस्टर्स की टीम अगर फाइनल में जाती है तो लाहौर कलंदर्स मौजूदा टीम है, ये टफ टाइम देगी उनको और अच्छा compete करेगी उनके खिलाफ? दोनों से जवाब ले लेते हैं।
मौका दे दिया और ना अपनी फील्ड में दे दिए तो काफी आप हिट करेंगे वो।
और दानिश 3 दिन में 3 मैच खेलना इस हीट के अंदर फिटनेस का भी इम्तिहान होगा।
बेशक।
के अंदर जो पुराने प्लेयर हैं जिनको
मेरा ख्याल उनका फोटो सेशन हो गया, कल
हो गया।
असलन भाई आप भी ये बता देना आप कब कम बैक कर रहे हैं?
मैं भी कम बैक करना, मैं भी अपने पूरा ख्याल से नहीं, मेरे ख्याल से उनको खुद ही नहीं खेलना चाहिए। छोटे यंगस्टर ये दौर प्ले, आई थिंक से उनका टाइम गुजर गया है।
लगता है कि अगर इन दोनों का ऐसा प्लान था भी, थोड़ा सा फर्स्ट करते और इट वाज जस्ट हाउ टू
देखो दानिश, पैसे नहीं है, ये लीगो में ये घुस गए तो इनको 20-25 हज़ार डॉलर मिल जाएंगे, तो उसके ज्यादा चक्कर है यहाँ पैसा। आप ये ना इनको खेल का जज्बा,
पैसा ही कमाना था, बॉलिंग कोच बन जाते हैं, बैटिंग पे, क्योंकि अब्दुल रज़ाक कल भी मैंने कहा था कि कोयटा ग्लैडिएटर्स के कोच थे, तो वो वहाँ यहाँ भी किसी और यंगस्टर को मौका मिल जाता।
शोएब
अख्तर तो ओवरऑल मेंटोर है ना,
ठीक।
अख्तर और इंजमाम
लगता है कि थोड़ी कई दफा खुशफहमियां कर लूंगा, मैं बहुत अच्छा हूँ, लोग बहुत अच्छे से, बहुत चंगे, तो अभी भी अच्छे हो सकता है,
लेकिन ख्वाहिश में तो कुछ नहीं कि अगर आप। लेकिन दानिश, कमिंग बैक टू पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट टीम, मेरे ख्याल अभी कुछ 1-8 मिनट बाकी है जी। जो अब उड़ती उड़ाती आज बात पता चल रही है कि शायद वहाब रियाज भी 11 में जगह बनाना उनके लिए मुश्किल हो रही है, तो टीम मैनेजमेंट जो है वो मीर हमजा, ये कराची के नौजवान फास्ट बॉलर हैं, ये भी
बट जब किस एस्पेक्ट से मुश्किल हो रही है उनके लिए टीम में जगह बनाना,
पता नहीं। देखिए, ये तो टीम मैनेजमेंट बता सकती है कि, लेकिन जो इत्तलात आ रही है कि 11 में मीर हमजा और मोहम्मद अब्बास होंगे, जो 2 फास्ट बॉलर्स होंगे, 2 स्पिनर्स होंगे, यासिर शाह और बिलाल आसिफ।
सर, विद ऑल ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट टू द टीम मैनेजमेंट, सिकू भाई, अगर वहाब रियाज की टीम में जगह नहीं बन रही और उनको डगआउट में बिठाना है, तो फिर आप किसी यंगस्टर को भेज देते सर।
बिल्कुल, ये तो मेरा हमेशा से दावा रहा है कि अब वो पानी तो नहीं पिला सकता। इसी तरह मैं समझता हूँ कि हफीज़ को भी दोनों मैच खेलने चाहिए। अगर हफीज़ नहीं खेलते तो फिर आपने उनके साथ ज्यादती की, उनको आपने, कहते हैं ना कि और भी ज़्यादा बेचारे को ख्वार करने के लिए आपने बुला के वहाँ बोला कि जाओ पानी पिलाओ, दैट्स बैड। मतलब है कि आप सीनियर्स के साथ ये ट्रीटमेंट नहीं कर सकते, पता चल जाएगा भी।
लेकिन दानिश, कुछ अरसे पहले जब एहसान मानी साहब ने टेक ओवर किया था, तो वो कहते थे कि नए पाकिस्तान में हम नया क्रिकेट कल्चर लाएंगे, तो ये जो मिकी आर्थर की लाइकिंग भी बहुत स्ट्रांग है, डिसलाइकिंग भी बहुत स्ट्रांग है, इसमें भी नजरसानी करने की जरूरत है।
सर, ये तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट इशू है, क्योंकि पिछले हमने इनफैक्ट चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी से पहले से हम ये देखते आ रहे हैं कि कुछ मखसूस प्लेयर हैं जिनको बहुत ज्यादा चांसेस मिलते हैं, फिर कुछ प्लेयर्स ऐसे हैं जो बेचारे परफॉर्म कर करके फर्स्ट क्लास में थक गए, वो टीम का हिस्सा भी बन जाते हैं सिकू भाई, लेकिन फिर वो टीम में जगह नहीं बना पाते, टीम में खेल नहीं पाते और फिर वो गायब हो जाते हैं।
देखिए, जो मुझे महसूस होता है कि उनको जो 20-25 लड़कों का पता है मिकी आर्थर को, जब से वो आए उन्हीं के गिर्द वो घूम रहे हैं। वो नए लड़कों को जब भी देख सकते हैं कि वो खुद जाकर देखें। अब देखें, वो जो सिलेक्टर्स हैं वो उनमें इतना माजरत के साथ, इंजमाम तो खैर बड़ा प्लेयर है, वो खुद मिकी आर्थर के सामने नहीं बोल पा रहा। कहाँ मिकी आर्थर जो कि सिर्फ फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेटर हैं, कहाँ इंजमाम उल हक जिनके 500 इंटरनेशनल मैच होंगे, 500 इंटरनेशनल मैच होंगे उनके, बल्कि उससे भी ज़्यादा होंगे, तो वो उनके सामने नहीं बोल पा रहे। तो आपका ख्याल है वजातुल्लाह वास्ती, तौसीफ अहमद और मोहम्मद वसीम, जो भी नाम है उनका, वसीम है ना, मोहम्मद वसीम हैदर, ये क्या कुछ बोल सकते? पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट बोर्ड में जो शख्स बोल सकता है कभी नहीं जा सकता।
अगेन, इन इश्यूज पर बात करने के लिए हमारे पास बहुत टाइम होगा और बहुत सारे शोज हैं जिन पर हम इन इश्यूज पर बात कर सकते हैं। लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द एग्जिस्टिंग लाहौर कलंदर्स स्क्वाड। सोहेल अख्तर ने कल सैकड़ा बनाया था, बटी साहब आज थोड़े से आउट ऑफ सॉर्ट्स लगे, ऐसा लग रहा था कि कल की इनिंग्स को कैरी ऑन करना चाहते थे।
दानिश, ये उम्र के ज्यादा लग रहे हैं।
हाँ, और फिटनेस का भी थोड़ा सा इशू नजर आ रहा है, बिकॉज कल भट्टी साहब भी इंडिकेट कर रहे थे कि आखिरी वक्त तक जाके बिल्कुल स्टीम निकल चुका था उनका और नजर नहीं आ रहा था कि वो
दानिश उसके असरात देखे ना आज नजर आ रहे थे कि आज जो सोहेल अख्तर था वो फ्रेश हमें नजर नहीं आया। कल जो उन्होंने 56 बॉलें खेली तो लग रहा है कि उस गर्मी में उनका जूस निकल गया। लिहाजा अगर सोहेल अख्तर आई होप के अब वो पाकिस्तान टीम में उसको मौका मिले, 32 साल की तो उनकी उम्र हो गई है, क्योंकि
पाकिस्तान टीम में कैसे मिल सकता है।
अब देखें सिक्को भाई, एक और नया क्रिकेट बोर्ड का लॉ है कि गालिबन जिसकी उम्र शायद 26 या 28 साल है वो फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट भी नहीं खेल सकता। तो सोहेल अख्तर अगर पाकिस्तान टीम में कहीं किस्मत आजमाना चाहते हैं तो सबसे पहले
नहीं, अगर ये जो आपने कानून बताया ये इदारों के लिए नहीं होगा, ये रीजन के लिए,
रीजन्स के लिए। जी हाँ, क्योंकि ये भी रीजन से खेलते हैं, एबटाबाद रीजन से।
हाँ नहीं, देखिए इनकी उम्र दानिश काफ़ी ज़्यादा लगती है, तो अगर हम इस किस्म के प्लेयर को पाकिस्तान टीम में लाने की कोशिश करें तो फिर हमें बहुत ही मुझे बड़ी शर्मिंदगी होगी।
सिक्को भाई, आज हारिस रऊफ को टीम में शामिल किया गया था, ये कैसे लगे आपको? पोटेंशियल लगा आपको इसमें?
ठीक है, बस सही है, मगर ये कि वही बात है ना, देखिए सारे यंगस्टर्स हैं, इनमें पोटेंशियल सब में है, मगर उसकी पॉलिशिंग करना अब उनका काम है, और वो कहाँ जाके करते हैं, कैसे करते हैं, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। क्या पीसीबी ये देख रहा है? मगर पीसीबी के सेलेक्टर तो वहाँ मौजूद हैं, मगर क्या खुद पीसीबी का क्या इंटरेस्ट है इन टूर्नामेंट्स में, ये मुझे नहीं पता।
इनिशियली आज मास खान ने भी काफ़ी तंग किया था हरिकेन्स के ओपनर्स को भट्टी साहब, और इस लड़के में भी काफ़ी पोटेंशियल है, बहुत यंग लड़का है, अगर इसको थोड़ा सा संभाला जाए, पॉलिश किया जाए तो बेहतर रिजल्ट्स मिल सकते हैं इससे भी।
दानिश, हमने मुजफ्फराबाद में देखा था कि इस बच्चे ने हैट्रिक भी की थी और ये अच्छा खासा बॉलर है। ऐसे वक्त में जबकि हमारे पास यासिर शाह और शादाब खान के अलावा हमारे पास सर्किट में या तो स्पिनर है नहीं या फिर सिलेक्शन कमेटी उनको तलाश नहीं कर पा रही है, तो ऐसे में इस टाइप के जो यंगस्टर हैं जिनको एक प्लेटफॉर्म तक ले आया लाहौर कलंदर, अब पीसीबी को चाहिए कि इतनी बड़ी जो नेशनल क्रिकेट एकेडमी है, बल्कि कराची में हाई परफॉर्मेंस सेंटर है, मुल्तान में भी एकेडमी बन गई है, पेशावर में भी बनने जा रही है, पिंडी में बनने जा रही है, तो इन लड़कों को वहां ग्रूम करना चाहिए।
यार बुरा ना मनाइएगा, मैंने अपनी ज़िंदगी में जितने कोचेस से बात किए, जितने बड़े क्रिकेटर से बात किए, कोई बच्चा कोचिंग से अच्छा नहीं होता, सिर्फ एक चीज़ से अच्छा होता है और वो है खेलने से। आप जितना खेलेंगे उतने बेहतर होते जाएंगे। ये जो कोचिंग जो कहते हैं ना कि जाके एकेडमी में आपको कोई बना देगा, वहाँ पे इस तरह नहीं बनते।
सिकू भाई, फिर ये बात भी आ जाती है ना कि आपको उनको अगर अच्छा बनाना है तो उनको अच्छी क्रिकेट खेलने का मौका दें।
अब मुझे ये बता दें कि नेशनल क्रिकेट एकेडमी से कोई ऐसा लड़का है जो निकल के कहे कि जी मैं नेशनल क्रिकेट एकेडमी में गया था और वहाँ के कोचेस ने मुझे यहाँ से वहाँ पहुँचा दिया। वो हमारे जो रेगुलर प्लेयर हैं उनकी तो टेक्निक सही कर नहीं सके, उनको तो वो सीधा कर नहीं सके, तो आप एक छोटे से बच्चे को बेचारे को भेज के वो और
नहीं तो फिर ये बेहतर नहीं है कि इस किस्म की जो क्रिकेट हो रही है जैसे अबू धाबी में हो रही है, इसमें भेज के आप लड़कों को ट्राई कर लें जी, और अगली बार जो फर्स्ट क्लास के लड़के हैं वो भी फिर लाहौर कलंदर से कांटेक्ट करें कि यार हम आपसे खेलना चाहते हैं, और वो
मेरे ख्याल से देखिए ये लीग्स अपनी जगह पे हैं। हमारे सिलेक्टर्स को फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट में जाके देख के नए लड़के निकाल कर मिकी आर्थर को दिखाएं कि सर ये भी हैं।
दानिश, जाते जाते अगर आप जी एक ब्रेकिंग दे दूं कि अहमद शहजाद का जो डोपिंग स्कैंडल चल रहा था, ये किसी ऐनी शायद की खबर नहीं है, पीसीबी का मीडिया रिलीज है कि 4 महीने का बैन लगाया है अहमद शहजाद पर, जिसका मतलब ये हुआ कि 10 जुलाई से वो बैन शुरू होना था, अगस्त, सितंबर, अक्टूबर, नवंबर, तो 10 नवंबर के बाद अहमद शहजाद अवेलेबल होंगे पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट में वापस आने के लिए
बगैर खेले।
भट्टी साहब बहुत शुक्रिया, सिकंदर बख्त आपका भी बहुत शुक्रिया। एक ब्रेक लेने का टाइम हो गया है जी, ब्रेक से वापस आएंगे। विल टेक यू टू अबू धाबी फॉर लाइव एक्शन।
एहसन आप,
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना,
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम।
वाओ, नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए।
Experienced umpire, Zimbabwean, based in the UAE. Very good umpire.
We see the multiply Titans. Opening batsman walking in. Henry David, talented batsman, played for South Africa. Explosive opening bat.
I'll be interested to see the battle between both him and the seam bowlers, the opposition side. Kyle Abbott, last night he was exceptional when he played the first game. It's very different actually, the way that Kyle Abbott operated compared to how many of the other teams have operated. Abbott bowling top of the stumps, a bit more like you would play a test match, so bowling heavy length, going into the wicket, not varying his pace that much, but just making sure he bowled at top of the stumps as heavy as he possibly could, and he did it really well.
Well, I think they're going to go with the same combination who went last night as well. Ramit Rambukwala marking his run-up to off spinner to start the proceedings. Come on then, the boys! It's Henry Davis. It's a fantastic career. A lot of T20 cricket. An experienced player. A busy player he is.
Start well here, boys!
You see Ramit Rambukwala, the Sri Lankan, an all-rounder. Bats up the order. Bowls off spin. Played few games for Sri Lanka as well.
That's all.
Been playing a lot of T20 cricket around the world. The opportunity arises.
Well, these are impressive stats he has as well, as an off-spinner who bowls in a power play.
Yeah, he enjoys bowling with the new ball. Bowls a bit quick.
Nice boy.
Not a big spinner of the ball. Just pushes through. Length and pace is his variation.
Is he trying to go the outside edge of a bat? Is he trying to beat the batsman outside?
I mean, he'll try and create that angle a little bit if the batsman tries to go on the onside. But you see an off spinner, you would think he would spin, but
Come on! Get in there! Good boy!
bit of confusion.
Good.
Bit of confusion up there. I mean, it's going to be a big game.
Lovely start, Rami. Lovely
For
start,
multiplied Titans, like Albie said, you know, they've been sitting in the hotel room for 2 days before they could get on the park. Or nervous energy.
They'll be pleased they're not out there in the heat of the day, their first game in this competition. It's still very humid down there, still very warm, but it's certainly not as hot as it was earlier on.
Good start by Rambukwala.
Yeah, lovely. Keep up.
The Titans are on the way.
Bring it. Throw it, Eunice. Coming around. Look at that middle. Give us. That's the middle one. Yeah, we need one coming round.
Tony Dizorsi. I hope I
That's easy for you to say.
Pronounced it properly.
Come on then, Rami.
A new player. Not much experience. There's a great opportunity for him.
Yeah. Eunice! Eunice! Come on, boys. One in the first, the boys. One in the first here. Lovely dot for us. Lovely.
A full toss not put away. Probably a lot of nerves up there. A big opportunity for the young man.
Just close that gap.
It's been a very tidy over so far, just the one run coming from it.
Behind. Yeah, he's fine. Just sit. Just sit.
Spending a lot of time getting the field in exactly the correct position. This closing delivery of the first over.
Yes, team.
Just clipped onto the leg side for no run, so a very tidy over. One for no wicket.
Al Khair का 5-star form lifetime guarantee के साथ
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
वाह मैडम, इतने कम खर्च में इतना सब।
पैसे बचाना तो जरूरी है।
हर जगह आप बचाती हैं और यहाँ भी बचा सकती हैं।
कैसे?
हार्पिक छोटू तेजाब पतला है इसलिए बह जाए, जबकि हार्पिक का गाढ़ा फॉर्मूला दे एक चक्कर में चमकदार टॉयलेट। तभी महीने में हार्पिक छोटू की 1 जबकि तेजाब की 2 बोतलें हैं। हार्पिक छोटू आधी कीमत
महीने भर सफाई।
अल खैर का 5-star form लाइफटाइम गारंटी के साथ
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
In bowling pace yesterday, the accuracy probably wasn't there. He'll be wanting to improve on that. A very skillful bowler from the Caribbean. Played for West Indies a few occasions. Good stats. A strike bowler.
I was definitely impressed with his pace last night. He hit the bat really hard.
David's to face. Got a attacking slip. Make sure they've got strong offside field. Straight away, hitting the deck hard.
140 k's an hour first ball, that's pretty good. He looks like he's up for this.
think he wants to prove a point as well. Yesterday was a bit inconsistent with his line and length, the pace.
Nicely put away by David. Position दे देते हो.
Does he have the legs? Kyle Abbott giving chase.
उस अंदाज पे, उस तरीक़ेकार पे जो भी साथ दे रहा है.
Pushed hard for 3, but
सबके लिए फिर है.
Unfortunately, not to be in this occasion. Good fielding.
अगर
से निकल आए ना अपना ओपिनियन.
मेरा ओपिनियन तो अगर के बीच में है. इस वजह से मेरे बीच में है कि अभी तक अदारों ने भी अपने आप को कुल करके कागजी कार्रवाई पर मुकम्मल तौर पर तो नहीं पेश किया. जब भी बैठ जाता है फिर रोने के लिए अभी पैट्रियाट है. कुछ दिनों के बाद फिर वही भी रोना शुरू कर देता है.
जो खुर्शीद शाह साहब ने बात की.
खुर्शीद शाह साहब ने और इस दौरान में शहबाज शरीफ की गिरफ्तारी और तमाम सियासी पार्टियों पर दबाव के तरीक़ेकार को निकालना ये एक इंडिया है कि उसके मुताबिक है कि जहाँ पर पार्टी की पोजीशन अब नवाज खान साहब की नहीं है.
Pistol whip. Yeah, but it's 4 very handy runs. Doesn't matter in 2020 cricket. Doesn't matter if the batsman scores them or it's leg buys or extras or whatever. The bowler just has to be on the money. And you know, as try as he might to bowl as tight a line as he can, there comes a stage where it's just slightly too tight a line, and you do run the risk, particularly with fine leg up inside the circle. At that pace, the ball whistles away for 4.
That's good pace, bit of movement as well under lights. Or beat to show aggression. Got good variation as well. But following David, not giving him that room that he needs.
That's actually seemed quite a lot as well, hasn't it? The ball's nipped right back. But we haven't really seen that because we haven't seen any of the other teams bowling seam with the new ball yet. They've all gone for spin. And I'm just wondering whether maybe the teams have missed a trick by bowling spin up front.
And we saw that in the Asia Cup as well. A lot of the seamers bowled really well up front. Got pace and bounce, the movement. And everyone thinks that the spinners can actually control in the power play. Yes, there are some good spinners who do that. But at the same time, if you've got quality fast bowlers who've got pace, movement like that, it's always going to be hard for the batsman. The trick is to keep it nice and straight. Any width we've seen gets put away.
And I think that's a really good angle of approach as well. The ball nipping back in towards the right-handers off stump, cramping him for any piece of room that he's looking for.
He shows everything. That one he took away from Davids. After 2 overs, it's 7 for no loss.
एहसन आप
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है.
नीला हार्पिक है ना,
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं.
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ.
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग. ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई. इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम.
वाओ, नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए
अल खैर का 5 स्टार फोम लाइफ टाइम गारंटी के साथ.
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ.
It's hard work as a batsman when you're setting yourself up for the ball, nipping back in towards your off stump, and the bowler to show no change in action and actually take away from. Well, that's a beautiful shot. What a lovely shot. Kyle Abbott being brought into the attack. You're seeing the ball going sideways off the surface, introducing the seamer, and slightly too full and too wide on that occasion. A lovely shot, holding its shape beautifully and caressing it through extra cover for 4.
It's amazing how good the left-handers look when they drive through that offside. Brian Lara's, Kumar Sangakkara's of this cricketing world will be very proud of that shot. D'Souza on the legs. Kyle Abbott saw a disciplined effort from him yesterday. Not the best of starts. D'Souza would be very happy with that. bit of width on the offside, put away, and to compensate, coming back straighter on his pads.
Yeah, it's horrible as a bowler when you know you've leaked the ball outside the left-hander's off stump, and then you try and correct your action and you correct your line, and the problem is then you overcorrect and overcompensate, and that's exactly what Kyle Abbott, as experienced a bowler as he is, that's exactly what he did on that occasion.
This is not the start that Kyle Abbott or the Boost defenders wanted. Experienced bowler, struggling is. See his bowling cross seam as well.
Yeah.
Probably not confident with the movement that he's getting off this surface. That's much better.
Another lovely shot, isn't it, from De Zorzi?
He looks a very solid player, compact. Looks powerful as well.
It's a really good start here from the Multiply Titans. They'll be very, very happy having lost a toss. 20 for no wicket, 2.4 overs.
A quick single gets through. Davids, it's quick. After a quiet start, they've been able to get some momentum going. 14 off the over so far.
And I really like to see that. You've obviously had a fairly productive over, 3 back-to-back boundaries, and then what have they done? Single, single. So trying to score even off the bowler's best ball. And you know they're going to bowl bad balls, and you hopefully put them away. And this is how you post a very, very strong total.
Oh, that's a good take. He knocks on the leg side. A very expensive over comes to an end. After 3, it's 21 for no loss.
Al Khair ka 5-star form, lifetime guarantee के साथ.
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ.
वाह मैडम, इतने कम खर्च में इतना सब.
पैसे बचाना तो जरूरी है.
हर जगह आप बचाती हैं और यहाँ भी बचा सकती हैं.
कैसे?
हार्पिक छोटू. तेजाब पतला है इसलिए बह जाए, जबकि हार्पिक का गाढ़ा फॉर्मूला दे एक चक्कर में चमकदार टॉयलेट. तभी महीने में हार्पिक छोटू की 1, जबकि तेजाब की 2 बोतलें हैं. हार्पिक छोटू, आधी कीमत
महीने भर सफाई.
Al Khair का 5-star form, lifetime guarantee के साथ.
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ.
The 4th bowling change in the innings.
Ryan Higgins, he has a fantastic year. He moved from Middlesex to Gloucestershire, and he's done really, really well with bat and with ball at Gloucestershire this season. Great to see him getting an opportunity to play on this stage.
It's a great opportunity for the young man. Be nervous?
Oh, I think he's got a bit about him. I don't think he'll suffer nerves too much, but time will tell. That's all he does. He just runs up, changes, swings the ball, wobbles it around a little bit, tries to bowl stump to stump, tries to force mistakes, get catches in the ring. He looks to dot it as often as he can.
That's a knuckle ball to start with.
Well, it's very gentle if it's not.
It's a confident ball. He looks in control. You see his feel. He makes sure that he gets people in his right areas, and he seems to know a plan that he wants to execute. So which is good to see.
Yeah, I agree with you. A bowler who stands at the back of his mark and actually commands a field. You know, you don't need the captain to be doing that. You need to own your field, and he so far has done that.
Brilliant, yeah.
And whether he's thinking about that or not, but he's actually, his body language is one that's it's assuring to you as a captain. If you're captaining him, you think, actually, I've got confidence in what he's going to deliver.
And the secret is the bowler controls the play. So if you have that kind of attitude, knowing that exactly what I'm going to do and this is what I need, that's a perfect platform to start.
Yeah. Come on.
It's a good bit of fielding, boundary. A good start for Higgins.
coming back to the point, Mela, when you captain, did you give ownership of the field to a bowler?
Yeah, we try to do that. We get a lot of them to do their own plans and have those meetings and allow them to actually go and execute that. I think that's important because they have to have that confidence, and only if it's not working, that's when you go in and say, okay, let's move on to B plan and let's try and do this. Oh, what a shot. What a fantastic shot, using the feet, going over the top. Realize Higgins not giving him much pace. He uses his own feet, comes down. A quality shot from David. This is why he's a dangerous player.
Yeah, he started quite slowly so far, slightly circumspect, but there's nothing wrong with that one. That's a beautiful shot.
It's a great ball. He deceived the batsman completely. The slow off cutter. David's trying to go over the top again. That's a quality change of pace by young Higgins.
Good slow ball. It's more like a tennis forehand in the end, isn't it? A little lob over the bowler.
You see, he's a batsman as well.
He's a very busy batsman. He scores hundreds. He's done really well in one-day cricket for Gloucester. He's won games for them, bat and with ball. I think that these sort of all-rounders, he's maybe not a gun at any one discipline, but you put the package together and add his fielding to that as well, it makes him a really, really good performer. And he's also got that mental attitude that he wants to win, and I think that's worth his weight in gold.
It's a good shot, but we'll fetch him one. After that over, it's 30 for no loss.
एहसन आप
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना?
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम।
वाओ, नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए
अल खैर का 5 स्टार फोम लाइफ टाइम गारंटी के साथ।
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
Yeah, very much. It's a powerful batting lineup. Let's have a lot of international experience, which is exactly what they'll need on this stage.
Oh, Kyle Abbott comes in and gets flat through the offside again. Henry David is very strong, seems to take room, plays through the offside, uses the pace.
We've actually seen a lot of that from all teams in this tournament so far, haven't we? These guys sitting leg side of the ball and looking to free their arms up to hit through the offside. It's been very productive. So Hil Akhtar doing really well for Lahore. Qalandar's playing exactly in that fashion.
And again, Kyle Abbott makes the adjustment. That's probably the best length. I mean, he was very good last night, hitting that test length. Getting the ball to carry through. Today, obviously, too full to start with and paying the penalty, but that's what he does best. Hitting that length, probably still
slightly too wide.
Slightly too wide, but the length's quite accurate.
Yeah, well bowled there from Kyle Abbott. Yeah, and adjusting his line. Still heavy length over the top of the stumps. And just a single on that occasion.
An experienced bowler, he knows how to come back. He'll be disappointed that he's given away a few too many boundaries at the beginning, but it's good batting. Very good batting. It's important that you keep rotating singles, especially in the power play when you have so many fielders inside the ring as well. While you get your boundaries, see Kyle Abbott, smooth action.
Very strong approach as well, isn't it? So. Again, loses his front side just a little bit from a technical point of view, but actually stays on the line of delivery, which is the important thing.
I'm not sure why he's bowling cross seam. He didn't. When we saw him yesterday, you know, he didn't seem getting the ball to move a bit, but just straight away under lights, he's probably not confident of controlling that swing, so he's gone for that cross seam option. That's a slow ball. He's getting under this. Oh, that's a good catch. A very good catch by Beaton. He probably got beaten in the air for a little bit, but the young man managed to get that. Smiles. And a good comeback by Kyle Abbott. Good 1-2 punch, showing the mid-off fielder up, bowling that slow ball.
It's a really good catch in the end as well, mate, because he's misjudged it for all money, and he's ended up full arm extension, and I thought he was going to drop that, but he's held on. That's a really, really good catch under a bit of pressure. That's the first wicket that goes. It's multiplied Titans losing their first one. Big one for them. 36 for 1.
Al Khair ka 5-star form lifetime guarantee के साथ
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
वाह मैडम, इतने कम खर्च में इतना सब।
पैसे बचाना तो जरूरी है।
हर जगह आप बचाती हैं और यहाँ भी बचा सकती हैं।
कैसे?
हार्पिक छोटू तेजाब पतला है इसलिए बह जाए, जबकि हार्पिक का गाढ़ा फॉर्मूला दे एक चक्कर में चमकदार टॉयलेट। तभी महीने में हार्पिक छोटू की 1 जबकि तेजाब की 2 बोतलें हैं। हार्पिक छोटू आधी कीमत
महीने भर सफाई।
अल खैर का 5-star form लाइफटाइम गारंटी के साथ
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
Picking up that wicket, and the new batsman is Rivaldo Munsami. 16 matches, obviously not much experience. A great opportunity for the young man. And D'Souza is in strike. They managed to cross while that ball was in the air. And Kyle Abbott shows his class. Wasn't a great start. Picks up an important wicket for the Titans. It's a good finish by Kyle Abbott. After 5 overs, it's 36 for 1.
एहसन आप
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना,
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम।
वाओ, नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए।
अल खैर का 5-star form लाइफटाइम गारंटी के साथ
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
Thanks very much, Mahala. Beaton coming back into the attack, bowling his second over. Been very impressed with Beaton so far. That first over that he bowled, there was a little bit of seam movement as well off the wicket. That would have excited you a little bit, Waka.
Yeah, it always excites me. It was good to see. I think maybe it's because of the lights. I don't know. First couple of overs always swing. If you look to swing it, I've seen in this tournament guys are going cross seam way too early in this sort of getting into the survival mode rather than the attacking mode and looking for the wickets.
Actually, looking at the ball movement now, we've seen day-night cricket or Test cricket being played around the world. What are your thoughts on day-night Test cricket?
Well, I have commentated in 2 games. One in back in Brisbane, which I thought was a wonderful game. It went all the way to the 5th day. And I saw a game in I did actually did a commentary on the game against West Indies, Pakistan here in Dubai. I thought it went beautifully well. It went very smoothly. Saw big hundreds being scored. Bravo scored 100, one of the best 100 I've seen him getting. So I am for test match, day and night test matches. Why not?
Well, Test cricket's about testing yourselves in those different conditions. You've got to adjust, and that's what it's all about. Beaton just drained down the leg side. Well, this is Beaton's first over. Just the extra pace.
Well, this entire tournament so far, we're only into the 4th game, but we have seen some talent. Talk about fast bowlers. We've seen a couple of boys from Qalandar. They generated some serious pace, and Beaton's also showing his skills. He got his line wrong. Oops. We've seen we've seen a couple of misfields today. This one maybe just because of the dampness around, but early on, Lahore Qalandar was all over the place.
That's the thing. When the dew's out, you've just got to make sure you just take extra care. This is the thing. You come up with these different conditions. You've got to make sure you try and train in these conditions, both with the field, ball, and bat.
Well, I'm not really sure that how much time these guys have got here. It's a short tournament, but if there is a long time, I'm sure that they will prepare much better in the air. Just a little bit wide of that gully fielder. This power play has been pretty good for the Titans.
At 41 for 1.
Well, the toss was won by the Boosters. They wanted a ball, got their wish.
That's a great shot from Moonsami, using the pace.
Do you think he was in control of that shot?
Oh, I think he was in control of that shot, definitely.
It just got big on him a little bit, but I'm with you on that. I think he controlled it quite well at the end. Yeah.
Definitely controlled it. That was a very good shot. The umpires aren't sure whether that's the end of the over. Just waiting to clarify that. Yes, it's the end of the over. 49 for 1. Well, Mendes comes into the attack, the right arm leg spinner.
One more out.
Just before we went to the break, I said it was 49 for 1. I just thought there was one extra ball on the scorecard. Just jumped a little ahead of myself there, Wacker. It's 45 for 1. I was just trying to help the Titans there.
Well, I think it's still a good power play for them. 45 for 1 in 6. I think that's a good base. You can really build on that.
Well, the secret is they've only lost 1 wicket. Generally, if you lose 2 wickets in that power play, you're really putting pressure on that middle order. Allowing the likes of Mendes to get in there, work. I think that's been a leg spinner myself with T20 cricket. If the opening bowler's got 2 wickets in that initial power play, I felt comfortable coming on. But if they didn't lose a wicket, I just felt, right, I'm under extra pressure because these 2 batsmen can go a lot harder at me a lot earlier. Whereas that 4-over period from the 6th over to the 10th, they tend to, if they've lost 2 wickets. I mean, Sami, he didn't pick that one. Did not pick that one. I I just found that that 10-4 period with 2 wickets, they just seemed to try and consolidate and just take their time and just make sure they got wickets in hand for that last 10 overs.
Come on, doctor.
Oh, he's looking to the leg side, Munsami.
Dot.
But you also enjoyed bowling in the power play. I've seen you bowl in the power play also.
Yeah, I always like the challenge,
yeah.
and I also like bowling in the last over as well. Okay. Just having those different challenges, because you want to be tested in different circumstances, and that's what cricket's all about. It's a huge life experience.
Mendes has changed his action over the years. He has dropped his arm a little bit, especially when he bowls that quicker one, and when he tries to bowl that googly, he just lifts his arm a little bit more to release the ball from back of the hand. But very experienced, Jeevan Mendes.
But he's very experienced, and any youngster out there, the leg spinners that we've seen here, the off spinners, even pace bowlers, you've got to prepare yourself to bowl at different segments of the game. So you might not be well, Mendes doesn't normally bowl in the power play. He's just bowled that round arm delivery again. Well swept by De Zora there.
Well, this tactics plays really well in this part of the world, because the pitches, the ball keeps little low. Look at that. That's worse than Malinga. It's literally underarm, isn't it?
Well, that's nearly going back to the 1850s.
No.
अल खैर का 5-स्टार फॉर्म लाइफ टाइम गारंटी के साथ
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
वाह मैडम, इतने कम खर्च में इतना सब।
पैसे बचाना तो जरूरी है।
हर जगह आप बचाती हैं और यहाँ भी बचा सकती हैं।
कैसे?
हार्पिक छोटू। तेजाब पतला है इसलिए बह जाए, जबकि हार्पिक का गाढ़ा फॉर्मूला दे एक चक्कर में चमकदार टॉयलेट। तभी महीने में हार्पिक छोटू की 1, जबकि तेजाब की 2 बोतलें हैं। हार्पिक छोटू, आधी कीमत
महीने भर सफाई।
अल खैर का 5-स्टार फॉर्म लाइफ टाइम गारंटी के साथ
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
Ingram into the attack, 84 the other night, not out, and got a wicket, and straight away the reverse sweep comes out. That is a beautiful shot.
We've seen it in the first game also. The batsmen are putting the bowlers under pressure early in their overs with the reverse sweep. I mean, especially with the fielders on the offside, close to the bat, looking to stop those singles. They all come in. And if you can play this shot, which he has controlled it beautifully.
Ingram straight away comes around the wicket, and he doesn't go to his leg spin. He goes to the off spin. Just trying to attack the stumps, but Dazorzi, that reverse sweep, you've got to be playing it in this day and age. I remember Mike Gadding getting out in a test match playing the reverse sweep, and everyone was absolutely getting on his back.
And nobody played the reverse sweep for a long time after that because he was criticized a lot for that. I remember that. Yeah, but yeah, it's a necessity now, isn't it? You have to have that in your strokes.
Oh, no.
A little bit of a misfield there, our point. That was hit exceptionally hard.
I love the way he moved in his crease. He is because Colin Ingram is not a regular bowler, so it's just because he moved in the crease. So Colin Ingram bowled a little short. And he was in good position to hit that. He stayed quite low. Yes, there was a misfield, but it was hit hard.
Well, he goes over the top of cover. That is a very, very good stroke. Couple of bounces over the rope. And he's really taking a liking, Munsami, against the bowling of Ingram.
Well, they're not going to let him settle. That's for sure. From the word go, they were just after him. They know that this is a lose over. We got to make the most of it. And this is the 3rd boundary off the over. Still a couple of deliveries remaining.
Well, they've got wickets in hand, and they're able to attack the part-time spinners that are bowling these middle overs.
Let's go.
That's going to really make the skipper, Colin Ingram, think about which bowler he's going to bowl after this particular over from this end.
One straight up, boys. Two straight up.
Very impressed with Dazorzi, the left-handed batter from the Titans.
Yeah. Lovely, calm.
Oh, that's good batting. He didn't go too greedy. He could have kept the momentum going and gone for a sweep slog, but no, he played the conventional cricket shot, and the Titans are in a good position.
Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja. Azad lag rahi, Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja. Ab bajega sabka baja.
अल खैर का 5-स्टार फॉर्म लाइफ टाइम गारंटी के साथ
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ.
Tight one here, Chief. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, 6 bowlers used so far. I think they're going to try and find 4 between Higgins and Ingram. And Dazorzi was down early for the sweep shot. When a player's down early for the sweep shot against spin like that, premeditating it, you know that he's not picking the leg spinner.
Yeah. They're both struggling. Yeah, he's down very early.
He was not looking for. He was not looking to hit the ball straight down the ground against Mendes. Well, Munsami, he took a liking to the leg spin of Ingram. He's going to continue against Mendes. He charges down the track, and that is a beautiful stroke, straight down the ground. Munsami, that is a positive message against the bowling of Mendes.
Well, that's one way of dealing is if you're not really reading the bowler well, get to the pitch. Use your feet and make sure you are right there at the pitch of the ball, and then you can do whatever you want to.
Yes, Chief. Take us to 2, boy.
And he's done it beautifully. He got really close to the ball. That's missing leg stump. Lovely googly.
Well, the googly seems to be the one from Mendes that's turning. The leg spinner's not. And that last leg spinner that he bowled, it was more of a back spinner than a leg spinner. So he's not coming over the top of the ball. And that one there, he came over the top of the ball. That was a more conventional leg spinner. It was a good delivery, but also a great shot by Munsami. Sometimes your best balls go the journey.
So tell me, Hoggy, which delivery spins the more? I mean, I've seen, if I talk about Shane Warne, he was a big leg spinner. He never trusted in the googlies. He loves to bowl his, the flippers and the Google leg spin. He mainly depended on that.
Well, he's gone for that round arm delivery again, and it's a short, long hop and a misfield out in the deep. It's turned to 1 into 2.
So which one is harder? Is it the googly to bowl hard, or is it the leg spin? Which one is easy to control?
I think if you Shane Warne, probably the leg spinner was easy to control for him, but the wrong one was always my weapon, and it was the one that I worked on. And I probably felt that I could control the wrong one more than the leg spinner. And I couldn't turn the leg spinner as much as Warney.
Yeah, okay.
Whereas he couldn't turn his wrong one as much as me. So it's different strokes for different folks.
Wait! Make sure, boys, winning, yes.
74 for 1.
Donkey, donkey Raja, donkey, donkey Raja, donkey Raja, donkey, donkey Raja, 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 donkey Raja. Azad lag rahi, donkey Raja, donkey Raja, donkey Raja. Ab bajega sabka baja.
It was interesting what you were talking about with spin bowling. We've got Nathan Lyon over here in the Test series, and he's a conventional off spinner that goes over the top of the, or gets his fingers over the top of the ball, trying to get extra bounce off the wicket. But when he comes over here, he's got the term that he's got to bowl ugly. So that's where you undercut the ball. And if you look at someone like Harath from Sri Lanka, he undercuts the ball, and it's good on the certain type of wickets. In Sri Lanka it is. The ball skids on, or it turns, or grips off the wicket. And it's very difficult for the batsman. But when you're in Australia, you've got to get that extra bounce.
Yeah, when you're in this part of the world, or Sri Lanka or India, you undercut. Yeah, I understand what it is, but you have to be very accurate and also be prepared to bowl 30, 40, 50 overs a day. Over in Australia, you don't bowl that many overs. It's more pacers bowling most of the time, and whenever you get a chance, you need to sort of get that extra bounce, because it's not going to really turn sideways. Yeah, over here or in Sri Lanka, because it turns sort of slow, and all you need to do is just bowl nice and straight, aim at the stumps, and if one turns, then that's what you need.
Yeah.
If one turns and the others won't, that you're happy. You're very, very happy. Over there in Australia, you have played a lot of cricket in India and, of course, in Australia. You know, tell us the difference.
Oh, completely different. There's one. I remember one game where I was in Sri Lanka. I just bowled back spinners for 60 balls of the one-day game.
Catch!
That's an inventive shot from Munsami. By the way, it's Noor Al-Haq coming in, replacing Ingram. Yeah, you've just got to adjust to the different conditions, because sometimes you get a completely different wicket than what you expect.
Yeah.
And you've got to be adaptable. And you've got to have the courage to go against... And the reverse sweep comes out from Dazorzi again, and he really likes that shot. And the part-time leg spinners don't really have the answer for that.
Well, the good thing about that shot is that he stayed so low. Watch that. He stays very low. He knows that it's not going to really come up. So if I'm really close to the ball, look how low he gets, and get under it and make sure that he goes over those fielders which are looking to prevent the boundary inside the circle.
Then he uses his feet. That's just great batting. You've swept the part-time spinner, and then you've used your feet, really putting him under pressure. But that sweep shot, I like the way that he tacked the ball with his head. He's got his nose, Dougie Brown would like that term, nose right over the ball. You've got to make sure when you're sweeping, you'll get your head forward and over the ball. And that's the end of Noor Al-Haq's over. After 10 overs, the Titans are 84 for 1.
Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja. Azad Nagri, Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja. Ab bajega sabka baja.
वक्त पढ़ने पर गधे को बाप भी बनाना पड़ता है। अरे हमने तो सिर्फ किंग ही बनाया है।
Well, the game's evenly poised at this stage. Titans 84 for 1 after 10, and it's a change of commentary. Dougie Brown from Scotland, the new UAE coach, joins Brian Lara.
Thanks, Hoggy. As you say, very evenly poised at the moment. It's quite interesting that the pitch looks like it's absolute belted again, as it showed last night as well under lights. A little bit of dew making it skid on just a little bit, just negating the slight stick in the wicket that we saw early on when the sun was out. Evening, Brian.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good, thanks. Good. How do you see this game at the moment?
As you said, evenly poised. As we saw, the bowling in the second half is not going to be that dangerous. So I believe the Titans need to get 200, you know, to have a fighting chance.
Masood is a new bowler. He's come in and tried to cramp the batsman for room. He's managed to deflect it nicely down to third man for a single. I mean, 200 from here is going to be, it's a big ask, but you would say, based on what we saw last night, when the dew did come down, it was actually, I think they were defending 185, and probably had they got to 190, 195, 200, you'd have said that would have been a winning total. So from this position, in order to ensure that the they post a winning competitive score, they probably do need to be quite close to between 190 and 200.
This could be a run out. Oh, close. Yeah, I believe so. It's a wonderful match. It's a great match. It's pretty much the Bulls defenders are not going to try to leave their fate in the hands of a cricket game tomorrow. So they're going to be chasing whatever they have to chase. And right now they're working towards restricting the Titans to something that would have been out.
Yeah, long gone. Had he hit? Good attacking fielding. Backward point. There's Ozzy just pulling that ball out firmly to long on. Just for a single on this occasion, but every run helps.
I think it's a pretty good partnership. They need to keep going, and they maybe need to raise the tempo up a bit.
Nice shot out to the extra cover sweeper. Well fielded over the top of the stumps. Another single. So they're going to have to really get the foot down here. 11 and over from this point gets them to exactly 190. And we saw last night, it was actually scoring 10, 11 and over towards the end. Latter, it was actually quite easy. Assuming they had wickets in hand. Now, the Titans do have wickets in hand here. They're building a nice foundation. And they do have some power in the middle order as well. So perhaps they're setting up maybe 13, 14 overs in which they're really going to start to, put press the accelerator from that point on.
They need to. I think they maybe need to start even earlier.
Good fielding out long on, saving a couple of runs. Great throw back to Ben Cox, and that might be quite close.
It's gone upstairs.
I don't think Dezorzi thought the ball was going to his end. He thought it was going to the bowler's end, and great work there from Ben Cox. Completely alert to the situation. Good keeping, but clearly we can see from the images there that it's not out. A good stretch from Dezorzi, just making sure that he does get himself across the line and to safety.
Easy decision. Partnership has just gone past the 50 mark. It's now 53 and 87 balls. They may need to press it on. They need to pick things up. They want to get to, as I said, 160, 165 is not going to be enough against the Bulls defenders. You haven't seen their bowling attack. Their bowling attack, the Titans are pretty strong. You sense that 165 in T20 cricket nowadays are not sufficient.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the scores that have been posted so far, and the ones that have been defended or chased. It's been 9 and over, isn't it? 180 has pretty much been where the game has been. But you would say under lights later on in the evening, it's probably slightly more than that. Pulled away to deep square for a single. Gets out the over well. So 90 for 1.
Ehsan, aap?
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना?
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम।
वाओ, नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए।
Beautiful picture inside Cricket Stadium. Wonderful scenes. I believe that there's a few more people here today than yesterday.
They'll be looking for 2, and they're going to get it down to wide mid-on.
Standards. Robbie, Robbie. Robbie, you're not your own boy. Me.
It's good urgent running there from both batsmen. Reverse sweep again. Is it gone all the way? No, it's gone one bounce for 4. Another reverse sweep. We've seen a number of them today. And the majority of them actually been very successful. 4 very, very good runs for the Titans' cause. Going to score up to 96 for 1.
Fellow commentator Waka Yunus said it's something that you need in your armory in present-day cricket, and I have to totally agree.
Wait, okay, here's a question, because you were a real advocate for not playing the reverse sweep. You were good enough not to be able to play the reverse sweep. Was this something you would practice nowadays if you were playing?
One coming to you.
Well, stopped.
Brilliant.
Coming back to my teenage years, if that shot was wrong, the last time it was wrong, I was a teenager. Mike Gatting got out, and the whole of England blame him for the World Cup. So for me, it's a great shot to have. And if I was a youngster, most likely try to put that in my bag. Beautiful cricket shot. 1 down to extra cover.
Excellent beats.
Yeah, so the game has changed enormously now, though, hasn't it? It's almost very much an accepted part of the game. It's a bit like a golf club you put in your golf bag. As long as you practice with it and you can hit it well when you're asked to hit it, then you keep it in your bag. If you don't hit it very well, then there's no point taking it out if you're playing 18 holes. Oh, what a death! What a way to get out. The partnership is going along so nicely. 62 runs at this stage. And Ozzy just hit the ball straight back to the bowler, who fumbled it onto the stumps. Unfortunately for Munsami, he's perished. And the partnership finishes. Oh. Well, a lesson for anybody. When you back up, you make sure your bat's in the correct hands so you can tap back in if the ball gets hit back down towards the stumps.
वाह मैडम, इतने कम खर्च में इतना सब।
पैसे बचाना तो जरूरी है।
हर जगह आप बचाती हैं और यहाँ भी बचा सकती हैं।
कैसे?
हार्पिक छोटू। तेजाब पतला है इसलिए बह जाए, जबकि हार्पिक का गाढ़ा फॉर्मूला दे एक चक्कर में चमकदार टॉयलेट। तभी महीने में हार्पिक छोटू की 1, जबकि तेजाब की 2 बोतलें हैं। हार्पिक छोटू, आधी कीमत
महीने भर सफाई।
डोंकी राजा, डोंकी राजा, डोंकी राजा, डोंकी राजा। आजाद लग रही डोंकी राजा, डोंकी राजा, डोंकी राजा। अब बजेगा सबका बाजा।
Yes, a bit of a death there from Munsami. It is a horrible way to get out. I don't know if you've been batting in that situation, the same things happen, but it's nothing you can really do about it. Look and try and steal a single, and
the first thing you can do is have the bat in the right hand.
Correct.
Secondly, you got to see where the ball is bowled, what kind of shot the batsman is going to play. You can't venture too far out. I think he's solely responsible for getting himself out. Don't know how that direction. So much needed wicket for the Bulls defenders. 2 for 98, and new batsman has to get set. It's going to be maybe hopefully bring the run rate down a bit. End of the 12th over, 99 for 2.
एहसन आप
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना?
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम।
वाओ, नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए।
Oh, there's the Manhattan at this stage, a couple of fairly tall buildings up there, but also 2 or 3 very small ones as well, which has been very good for the Bush defenders. And obviously the fall of that last wicket potentially might affect the size of these Manhattans from here on in, but that certainly helps. A slice of luck. Ball flying away past a vacant first slip position. Zorzi moving up to 47 runs off 32 balls.
There's going to be a lot of dependence on him now to sort of bat through the innings, keep the run rate up, but try to occupy one side of the wicket for the Titans.
Another batsman losing grip on his bat. There's been a few, 3 or 4 times we've seen in the last couple of days. The sweat on players' gloves just affecting the grip they have on the bat, affecting the control. It's a lovely swing.
It's 4. 2 bounce, I think, into the boundary, and that's 50 for Desorsi. 33 balls, and he just got to continue from here on now. Raise the bat, back the crease, and go on, because they need that occupation from one end. What do you think about the field setting for?
Well, first of all, it doesn't really matter what field he's got for that. That's a beautiful swing of the bat, and it's gone dead straight over the bowler's head. Very well played 50, very well timed 50 for a young, inexperienced player making his way in the game.
Wait. Call. Excellent call.
No runs to... Very aggressive shot for no runs to mid-wicket. It's a well-played innings. Beaten.
We've seen a bit of that, haven't we, last couple of days.
I don't think they need to be giving away any runs at this time. Slow ball, back of the hand.
Bit of width. And the ball may just have plugged and spun, but he got himself in no position. He wasn't balanced. His head was moving, his body was moving. And he got exactly what he probably deserved from that. And Desorsi losing grip on the bat again. Getting a single to mid-wicket. Brings a new batsman, Tinas de Bruin, on strike to face his first delivery. A very good player. So 13 runs off this over at the moment. A couple of streaky ones. And a poor piece of fielding, proving slightly costly. And a dot ball to finish the 13th over. 112 for 2.
वाह मैडम, इतने कम खर्च में इतना सब।
पैसे बचाना तो जरूरी है।
हर जगह आप बचाती हैं और यहाँ भी बचा सकती हैं।
कैसे?
हार्पिक छोटू। तेजाब पतला है इसलिए बह जाए, जबकि हार्पिक का गाढ़ा फॉर्मूला दे एक चक्कर में चमकदार टॉयलेट। तभी महीने में हार्पिक छोटू की 1, जबकि तेजाब की 2 बोतलें हैं। हार्पिक छोटू, आधी कीमत
महीने भर सफाई।
The wicket takers just Abbott. I think it would be more than Abbott, wouldn't it?
That's no. That's a 3, boy. Catch that, Cole.
Oh, yeah. Just over the outstretched hands of extra cover. Well, fortune favouring the brave. On a different day, he chips that straight to extra cover. But today it's with him. Ball just outside leg stump, making his own angle and just evading the outstretched hand of Colin Ingram.
Down the leg side, this is going to be maximum 6. Making room outside the off stump early on, first ball of the over. Second, staying put and sweeping a wide ball outside leg stump over square leg, backward square leg for 6.
Yeah, I'm thinking the ball before that went for boundary caused that 6 there, because he knows he's trying not to give the batsman any width at all, any room. He's come inside the ball and hit it over extra cover, and then he's held his ground and he's gone the other way, and the bowler playing straight into De Zorzi's hands. And moved to 66.
Good boy.
Excellent fielding.
Get in here. Sit it back.
What might have been 2 was brought down to 1. New batsman on strike.
Yeah, and the Bush defenders they'll be trying their best to try and dot Tennis de Bruin up, because what they don't want De Zorzi getting back on strike. He looks like he's in a gear at the moment. He's looking to hit boundaries. If they can keep De Bruin on strike, it would be to their advantage.
That's exactly what De Bruin has to do. Just turn the strike over back to De Zorzi.
Excellent, Abba. Nice standard, boy.
But I love the way he's batting. He's not taking any massive risk. He's hitting the balls in the gap, picking up boundaries. It's exactly what you want from your top batsman.
Yes, boy. Wait.
Missed that one. It's maybe as bad a ball as the one he swung for 6.
Fine.
Well, there we go. That's his interception points today. See the boundaries, using his feet. Using the crease here, he's given himself some space, and he's just eased it over long off. What a beautiful shot. 6 runs. What a magnificent shot to end the 14th over. De Zorzi absolutely on fire here at the moment. 14 overs gone, 130 for 2.
एहसन आप
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना,
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम।
वाओ, नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए।
So there we go, 130 for 2 of 14 overs, dominated by the left-handed opener De Zorzi. Inexperienced he may be, but he's playing a very experienced innings here. There we are. You said, Brian, they needed 200. 12 runs and over from here gets them just over 200. And with shots like this, you would suspect they're going to get very close to that with wickets in hand.
Yeah, but I'm sure with Kyle Abbott coming back, you see Beaton is going to be bowling now. I think they've got a lot of experience, those defenders in their bowling down at the end, to sort of limit them. Guys who can bowl the slow ball, Yorkers. So they're going to be hard pressed to get that 200.
So Beaton back into the attack, and he's displayed some good pace. And the overs he's bowled to now, he's a very good economy rate of 4.5 runs per over.
Down to third man for a single. Strike back to De Zorzi.
We see 73 not out, but see the boundaries, the yellow ones, the boundaries. You can see that he's not limited to one specific part of contact. He's coming out, he's hitting in front, he's going back, hitting on the crease line. So what he's not doing, he's not being predictable with where he's making contact. and therefore it's probably allowing him to make angles and create length for himself to hit the ball into areas that he enjoys playing.
All good batsmen use their feet. Staying a bit of that. One down to mid-off. Very crucial point of the game for both teams. You know, the next 3 to 4 overs. You know, are they going to set themselves for something big, or you know, the bowlers be able to get a couple wickets and put a hold to something big for the Titans?
For me, 2020 cricket, there's always a small passage of play. It might be a couple of overs, it might be an over, it might be a couple of balls that actually change the whole influence of the game. And I think the next 2 overs is spot on, that whoever dominates the next 2 overs will go on to be ahead of the game.
Pull. One again down to deep. Forward square leg.
Well, he's played really well so far. He's 74 not out. This is his 50. He started off with a screamer through extra cover, and he's just accumulated. And he's played some magnificent skill shots as well. Reverse hits, getting really low, keeping his head in line. Just easing the ball over backward point. A short ball he's dealt with as well. He swept for 6. And this was probably the shot of the day so far. Oh, maybe that's shot of the day.
That's gone all the way. He's in sight of the 2nd century of this Abu Dhabi T20.
Brian, if he keeps going, he could get more than 100. Wow, what a shot. And, you know, beaten, he's got some pace. Okay, he's run his fingers over that one, but he's made his mind up before the ball's bowled that he's going to try and scoop the ball over short fine leg. Again, he's lined it up with his head, he's stayed low, and he's used the pace that Beaton has given him to hit the ball over there for 6.
A change of plans. Beaton's coming around the wicket. Third man is going a bit finer. Finally, he's still up in a circle. Is he going to bowl some wide Yorkers?
He may do. Oh, he's gone straight again, and he's gone the same way. Slightly squarer this time, but it's the same result, I think. Yeah, there we go, umpire signal. The back-to-back 6s. Wow, the Titans guys are enjoying this. Chris Morris there just puffing his cheeks out. Can't believe what he's watching.
15 in the over so far. Ball left to be bowled.
Forget the skill attached to that shot, Brian. That takes some serious bottle. You've got somebody bowling 140 k's an hour. When he keeps pace on the ball, you've got to be pretty brave when you're playing a shot like that.
Have to, but the bowler coming around the wicket, right-hand bowler coming around the wicket, you feel that it's going to angle into you as a left-hander. So it's not a bad choice of a shot to play. And this is going to be at least 2. More for Desersi, and the score goes up to 147 for 2 after 50.
मैडम इतने कम खर्च में इतना सब
पैसे बचाना तो जरूरी है।
हर जगह आप बचाती हैं और यहाँ भी बचा सकती हैं।
कैसे?
हार्पिक छोटू तेजाब पतला है इसलिए बह जाए, जबकि हार्पिक का गाढ़ा फॉर्मूला दे एक चक्कर में चमकदार टॉयलेट। तभी महीने में हार्पिक छोटू की 1, जबकि तेजाब की 2 बोतलें हैं। हार्पिक छोटू, आधी कीमत
महीने भर सफाई।
Next 5 overs may be even more exciting. To describe them, Waqar Younis is with Mahela Jayawardena.
Thank you, Dougie. We are in for a entertaining last 5 overs. We knew that the multiply Titans is a fantastic unit, but we did not knew how good this Izozi was. He's taken everyone by surprise. He's batted so well. 88 of 45 balls. Steven Mendes. It's the wrong one. This field, good running, very good running. This looks a very good unit, Waka.
Yeah, they are. This also looks in a very good touch, 88 of 45 deliveries. It's pure entertainment. He's played all around the ground. He's got he plays through the cover. Well, that's another beautiful stroke. One bounce into the fence, and they're just taking these guys on right now. 55 runs of 22 deliveries, this partnership. So things are going very smoothly for the Titans.
Just one bounce into the fence, picked the wrong one, and hit it to the gap. It's good execution. Jeevan Mendes hoping there'll be a fielder, but no. Does it have legs? No.
No.
Higgins getting underneath that. Jeevan Mendes strikes. That's the end of De Bruyne.
Well, they needed to break this partnership. Otherwise, things were getting out of hands. The ball was in the air for a long, long time. Gave the youngster enough time to adjust himself under the ball, and at the end, he took it comfortably. The delivery before, he hit a 4, and this one, he wanted to go over the top. He wanted to clear the fence, and look at that for a catch. It's hard to judge sometime when the ball goes in the air for that long.
And Tunis De Bruyne goes for 9. Titans lose their third wicket, 153 for 3.
एहसन आप
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना?
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम।
वाओ, नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए।
Kicking in, it's Chris Morris. A lot of experience, a lot of T20 cricket around the world. 148 matches, a very, very good all-rounder. A right man to walk in this situation.
It's all about strike rate now, isn't it? When you're walking in at number 5 or 6 with 5 or 4 overs remaining, I think you need someone with the strike rate of 150, 160 to walk on, and you're in best hands. With Zosi on 88, he's well set, and then someone like Morris comes in with strike rate of that kind. Pulled out. Jeevan Mendes. He's definitely changed his action over the years. His arm has dropped like that.
Oh, very well swept. This is the difference between D'Souza. He just handled the spinners so well. He's reverse swept. He sweeps the spinners. He moves around. He uses his feet. It's quite difficult. That's Jeevan Mendes. Obviously, with that low arm, not allowing the batsman to get underneath that ball. Just a different angle created by him.
Ball.
Morris straight away sweeps. A eventful over, a wicket, 7 off it, and it's 155 for 3.
Donkey, donkey raja, donkey, donkey raja, donkey raja, donkey, donkey raja, 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 donkey raja. आजाद नगरी donkey raja, donkey raja, donkey raja, अब बजेगा सबका बाजा.
Colin Ingram needs to do something different. Probably the game's getting away from them. Another 4 overs left. Titans well set. They need to pick up a few wickets. He's going to turn to his experienced bowler, Kyle Abbott, to come and finish the innings off for him. Wasn't a great start for Kyle up front.
Yeah, he's still his go-to bowler, I would say, because in the last game things were not looking too good when he came on, and he bowled a really couple of good overs and brought them back in the game. Of course, Ingram played an extraordinary inning, but he's their man in this sort of situation when things are tough. He'll come out and pick up a wicket, because wickets are going to stop the run flow.
And these are two players knows each other very well. Kyle Abbott, Chris Morris, played a lot of cricket together. The same team, same province for a while as well.
We might be seeing another 100 today. We saw yesterday Sohail Akhtar getting 154 deliveries. D'Souza is on 89 of 46 deliveries. So these guys are getting used to of this pitch, the bounce, and it's a very good. These are very good pitches here in Abu Dhabi. Always good to bat on. Tomorrow is the last day of the tournament. Probably will play on the fresher pitch, a newish pitch. It'll have a bit more bounce and a bit more carry.
So impressed with D'Souza. Just that he seems to be an all-round player. He moves around, plays very good shots on the offside. We saw a couple of lovely drives, but he's not overcomplicated. He plays to his strength, loves the bowler to bowl whatever they want, and then he's got options. It's very tough. The paddle sweeps comes into play. We saw the reverse sweep. Oh, that's Chris Morris for you. Take room, long levers. This goes over mid-off. Kyle Abbott trying to bowl that length, which is that hard length.
I think he's got him off guard. I don't think he was expecting Chris Morris to just go hard at him. The length was not really right for him. Chris Morris loves that length. Anything back of the length, which gives him to free his arms, and then he can pick his gap. That was not the length for him. Maybe a little bit fuller. You're better off fuller, or maybe shorter than that then.
See a change of field.
This might be out. This might be out. Very, very close call. If there is a little bit of bat. No. Mela, I think it was closer than that. You think it's missing?
Probably pitch impact outside. You see Chris Morris moving across. It's quite straight.
I don't think it's the impact. I think it might be just slipping down. That's the only case he's got. There you go. Hit him right in front. Oh, just going over the top.
Just the height.
Just slipping.
Just the height. Enough doubt for the umpire.
Good delivery. Very good delivery. I think that's the way to go. Ball full and away from him, because he's not going to spare. He's going to come after you. So the better for the bowler is to just bowl wide of him if he moves away.
You see the field's been set with the fine leg and square leg up. So obviously Kyle Abbott trying to push the ball away, looking for that wide hole. D'Souza should realize that option.
Hold it, Carl.
A good over by Kyle Abbott. 163 for 3.
मैडम इतने कम खर्च में इतना सब
पैसे बचाना तो जरूरी है।
हर जगह आप बचाती हैं और यहाँ भी बचा सकती हैं।
कैसे?
हार्पिक छोटू तेजाब पतला है इसलिए बह जाए, जबकि हार्पिक का गाढ़ा फॉर्मूला दे एक चक्कर में चमकदार टॉयलेट। तभी महीने में हार्पिक छोटू की 1, जबकि तेजाब की 2 बोतलें हैं। हार्पिक छोटू, आधी कीमत
महीने भर सफाई।
Talented batsman from South Africa, last year's under-19 captain. So we have another under-19 product in Abu Dhabi, given an opportunity. He looks a very promising batsman.
Kyle.
Well, he's not going to spare that. He's played several times this reverse sweep, and every time he played it better than the one before. So another boundary. Moved to 95. Well, his previous highest was 44. So he's turned the table around. He's playing with a lot of aggression, and he has faced only 50 deliveries to get to his 95. His career strike rate is 93. That one kept a little low, or is it just a very low arm delivery?
It's a low arm ball which skids through. Obviously, he's reading what Jeevan Mendes is doing, obviously off the hand, as well as premeditating that he's going to ball the wrong one away from him, being a left-hander. So he's actually playing around with what Jeevan Mendes is thinking. So he has to think differently.
I don't think it's a wise thing to bowl at the stumps. Ball wide of him, just wide. He's seeing the ball so well, so that wasn't a bad delivery at all. Played it comfortably. Moved to 96.
Come on, boys, come on here. Finish well here, G.
This is Jeevan Mendes with that low arm action. He's just trying to bowl that quick slider, trying to hurry the batsman. T20 bowlers have to do different things. I mean, you can't be too predictable. You see that again, and Morris, he's used to doing that. It's amazing how much runs you can score if you can play this reverse sweep properly. And a big levers guy would think that he would go straight, but when you can do that, that's going to ask a lot of questions from bowlers.
Yeah. Makes life very difficult. Then there are no options left. I mean, if you can play behind you and in front of you, this might go in the hands, maybe not. That's gone for 6. When he hits, it stays hit. This Morris can really strike the ball.
It's a nice little baby fade. The driver, Chris Morris, probably didn't even get it properly.
Catch that!
Just long levers, had plenty. Ramit Ramukwal had no chance getting to that.
Yeah. Fine.
I think that's the best delivery. Just keep it nice and low.
Go then, boys, let's go.
End of the 8.
Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja. Azad Nagari, Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja, Donkey Raja. Ab bajega sabka baja.
पढ़ने पर गधे को बाप भी बनाना पड़ता है। अरे हमने तो सिर्फ किंग ही बनाया है।
179 for 3. Well set, the Titans. A great start. The opening batsman carrying the innings through. Tony Izozi, a young, talented batsman, South African under-19 captain. Batted beautifully. 96 off 52 balls. Got Chris Morris, just started to free himself up.
That's not a bad delivery. Nice and full. I think stick to that. You know, anything off the surface, it comes onto the bat very nicely, especially with a bit of dew around and the lights are on. It skids through and it's easy to hit through the lines. The best deal is to bowl full, because I don't think it's easy to grip the ball, also to bowl those slower ones. A slow pitch.
And you see the interception points of Tony Izozi. Very innovative, puts a lot of pressure on bowlers, comes down, spinner especially, uses his feet, sweeps the ball in front, moves across.
That's it. Yes, but much better. Another very fine delivery. Kyle Abbott bringing all his experience into play.
You finish off those interception points. It's quite hard for a bowler, a batsman in that mood. Looks like a right-handed batsman playing the sweeps, or is that confident doing that? Great talent.
Yeah, he's very good. Very simple answer is that he plays well from the back foot and as well as from the front foot. See, that's not a good length. That is a terrible length. He's not going to spare you from there.
That's asking for trouble.
Yeah,
that's Chris Morris out. Couple of good Yorkers, and then Maka, you just said why would you change something if it's working?
Yeah. What he tried to do, I think it was a slow delivery. He tried to just sort of bang it short, and it skips through. It becomes very easy. That's his shot. Chris Morris just loves to free his arm and hit it the way he hit it. Look at that. Look at the follow through.
Oh, that's a worse delivery. He tried to go for that Yorker, obviously under pressure. A full toss. This is easy for Chris Morris. Just have to release those hands. Everything in his arc. This is getting away from the...
Still very humid out there. You can see all the sweat. Yeah, not the best of the line. It's just, this has purely happened because of the 6 he hit the delivery before, because he tries to bowl that Yorker, but you know, being hit for the 6 previous delivery, you can easily get it wrong, and that's what happened.
Chris Morris got one again. It's in the gap. No, the fielder been able to pick that up. Great placement. Kyle Abbott having started really well, putting himself under pressure. 3 bad deliveries. Morris been able to get hold of them.
16 of the over, and still 1 more ball remaining. And this is becoming easy pickings for the batters. Chris Morris is so dangerous when he walks in with such kind of a total on the board, and give him a free hand and he can take you apart. Another one, extra cover this time. That's gone. That's a beauty. That's a simply outstanding stroke. Another outside the off stump delivery, and he freed his arm to hit it for 6. That's 200 runs on the board for 3 wicket down.
अफगान प्रीमियर लीग, जहां पाकिस्तान समेत दुनिया भर के नामवर खिलाड़ी लड़ रहे हैं बालादस्ती की नई जंग। शाहिद आफरीदी, क्रिस गेल, ब्रैंडन मैकलम, मोहम्मद इरफान, सुहेल तनवीर, कामरान कमर और बहुत से नामवर खिलाड़ी। 5 टीम, 26 मैचेस, 5 से 21 अक्टूबर। देखिए बराह रास्त सिर्फ जियो सुपर में। जीत के लिए हो।
This is the last ball of Kyle Abbott's expensive over. Chris Morris in his arc puts away on the offside. Very impressive shot. Not many batsmen can do that in world cricket. And Titans get into 200. Second time we've seen in 2 days. Teams get into 200 in this competition.
That last over was very costly. 22 of it. That might be the difference between the game. Is that the 100? Yes, he's got the 100. The youngster's got 100 of only 54 deliveries. What a knock. Played all around the ground, and he's hit 12 fours and 4 sixes with the strike rate of 187.4. What a knock.
Crowd is happy. They've seen something special from this young South African. We haven't seen much of him, but he's made a name for himself. Tony Dizzozi. 12 fours, 4 sixes in his 100.
That's a good delivery. You know, I think he saw him moving or going outside the off stump early, so he just sort of bowled straight at his legs rather than attacking the stumps, because every time you look to attack the stumps, this is a stroke with what he got, his 100. Yeah, very happy man. Before this inning, his highest score was 44. The strike rate was only 93.4. He's changed his tactics. Came here with the thinking that he's going to go after the bowlers. Little bottom edge, gone for 4. Things are not going well. Not going well.
Unlucky. Beaten. I think it was a very good delivery. Bowling to his field, bowling to his plans. Executed that really well. But just the bottom edge, beating the wicketkeeper.
Still very focused, isn't he? He wants to make the most of these last few deliveries. He's hit 13 fours in his inning of 105. Shot straight to the fielder, but the timing was good. 210 of 3. Still, what, 2 more deliveries to go. This is the highest we have got in this tournament so far. These Titans, they're looking like a good unit. We've got to wait till they bowl and see what they got in their bowling lineup. But when you talk about their batting, only 3 down for 210. They look a good unit.
Yeah, they look a good unit. Captain still waiting in the wings. He can hit the ball. Albi, obviously a very powerful batting lineup. Rightly, Waka, we have to see what bowling options they have. They do have Morris. They have Albi Mokal. Have a couple of young bowlers that they're going to introduce this tournament. I'm very excited to see them.
Sliced it down to third man for 4. Yeah, runs are coming easy. No issues at all. Boundaries are coming with ease.
That's unlucky. I think he's trying to bowl that wide Yorker. He just, the batsman just getting hold of that. Can't blame the bowler. He's actually trying his best. The only thing is, if you're bowling that line, you need to have your third man quite fine, because it's harder for anyone to hit that wide of point.
T20 is hard on bowlers. It's not easy, especially when you're playing under lights and with the dew coming down. It is not easy. I've got all the sympathies for the bowlers.
The last ball, Chris Morris puts it away. What a wonderful boundary to finish the innings. It's 208 for 3. Titans will be very, very happy. And a big partnership, 65 from 26 balls. They've managed to finish this innings in a high.
Well, 39 runs been scored in the last 2 overs, and I think that's where the things have totally gone out of hand. And hats off to this boy. He played extremely well. Zozi, this is how the innings finished. Another length delivery, put him away, beautifully played. Full toss actually, that was. Played it away from the mid-on fielder, and no problem there to picking up another boundary. 17 off that last over, 27 boundaries in all, and 7 huge sixes. So Morris scored 46 of 14 deliveries. You know, look at the strike rate, 328.
And this is what the multiply Titans did. David started off. Dizozi, the man of the moment, 106 off 57 balls. When Sami was unlucky, 32 got run out. De Bruyne and Morris finished it off. It's been fantastic. A lot of good partnerships. Top of the order and all the way down. It's very consistent. They've been brutal on the boost, defenders, bowling attack. And it hasn't been a great outing for them. Obviously, Rambukwala started off, but Peyton, Abbott, Higgins, they used everybody. Mendes, Ingram, Masood, no one been able to control this bowling attack. And we got Brad Hogg with the man of the moment, Tony D'Souza.
Well, I've got Tony DeZorzi here. What a wonderful innings, 106. But those first couple of overs, there was a bit of seam out in the wicket.
Yeah, Abu and Beaton, they started quite well. So me and Henry just knew we got to give ourselves a chance before we can try explode towards the end.
Now, when the spinners came on, the leg spinners, you wanted to go to that reverse sweep and use your feet. Is that a tactic that you're applying to your game?
Yeah, it's something I train, so you might as well just put that into play. That's what I've been training, so I backed it.
So your highest score here, you've got the coach, Mark Boucher. How much influence does Mark Boucher have to your batting?
Yeah, he helps a lot, obviously, with the mental thing. Kriya van Wyk back home has been more of my technical coach at Tucks. But yeah, in a team environment, you learn from a lot of the senior players, so it's been really good.
Now, do you think you've got enough on the board, 218? Is that enough to win this game?
Yeah, it is a good wicket, so we'll have to start well. If we can squeeze in the middle overs a bit better than they did, then I think we have a good chance.
Well, Tony, well batted tonight, and good luck for the rest of the game.
Thank you very much, sir.
And man of the moment, well-spoken young man. And the Boost defenders needed 290 from 120 bowls. Don't go back. We'll come back with the chase.
अफगान प्रीमियर लीग, जहां पाकिस्तान समेत दुनिया भर के नामवर खिलाड़ी लड़ रहे हैं बालादस्ती की नई जंग। शाहिद अफरीदी, क्रिस गेल, ब्रैंडन मैकलम, मोहम्मद इरफान, सुहेल तनवीर, कामरान कमाल और बहुत से नामवर खिलाड़ी। 5 टीम, 26 मैचेस, 5 से 21 अक्टूबर। देखिए बराह रास्त सिर्फ जियो सुपर में। जीत के खेलो।
जावेद मियादाद ने 233 मैचेस की 218 इनिंग्स में 41.70 की औसत से 7,381 रन बनाए, जिसमें 50 फिफ्टीज और 8 सेंचुरीज बनाने का एजाज शामिल है। पाकिस्तानी शाहीन टेंगरूज का शिकार करने को है तैयार। पाकिस्तान व मुकाबला ऑस्ट्रेलिया, टेस्ट और T20 की हर अपडेट, तस्दीक और तबसरे देखिए सिर्फ जियो न्यूज पर। अब्दुल रज़ाक ने 265 वनडे मैचेस की 254 इनिंग्स में 31.83 की औसत से 269 विकेटें हासिल की, जिसमें 8 बार इनिंग्स में 4 विकेट और 3 बार मैच में 5 विकेटें हासिल करने का एजाज शामिल है।
And that's what's needed for the Boost defenders. They're going to have to do anything but defend this one. They're going to have to attack, attack, attack. Brad's taken time to join us here to go through that. And what an impressive display from the Titans themselves. And one man in particular, I think he caught all our eye.
Yeah, Tony De Zorze, I thought he was sensational. He came out. I thought the ball moved early on after the power play, or they were 41 off that power play. So I thought they were behind the 8 ball, but they picked it up after the power play. The last 14 overs was just phenomenal. It was just brilliance, but it seemed around, and I think the Boosters are going to have a little bit of trouble against the pace attack of the Titans tonight.
Okay, just marvel at a few of these shots, because he's got them all in his armoury, hasn't he? He put the ball in all corners of this ground.
Oh, someone who's tall like that with spin, you've really got to put it on the money, and then to pace as well, to play those type of shots. It's sweep over short fine leg to fast bowling, that is very courageous, and just he's got shots all over the ground. The thing that impressed me is that he kept his composure. When he swept, he went towards the ball. When he reverse swept, he went towards the ball as well. He had his eyes behind the ball, the head behind the ball, which is how you've got to play spinners, and he was prepared to use his feet as well. The spinners struggled against him tonight.
Tony the Titan got the crowd going down here, that's for sure. He's made some friends down here in Abu Dhabi. I wonder whether that's the case for some of the fielding that we witnessed in that first 20 overs. Got a little few examples here where they could have saved a few of the runs.
Well, we have seen a little bit of poor fielding throughout this particular tournament, and this is where you've got to get used to the conditions. You just don't go and train for your bowling, your batting aspects of the game. You've got to make sure you put in with the field. We've seen some great fielding as well, some direct hits from some of the teams. That's not flukes. They aren't flukes, direct hits, when you see them. Some of these teams train day in, day out, throwing out the stumps, catching the ball, and you can see the difference between those who train and those who don't train on those aspects of the game.
I suppose as well, in this format of the game, when you've got so few balls to work with, every single run is very crucial, so you need to keep it down to a minimum. 219 though. Biggest score we've seen in this tournament so far. It's going to take some getting for the defenders a little later on.
Well, they've got to bat well. They haven't got Delport tonight. He's missing, so they just can't rely on one or two batsmen. The middle order have got to stand up and take some responsibility. So you just can't rely on the captain.
Talking of captaincy, let's just have a little look at what's happened out there, because 8 bowlers used in that first 20 overs. Obviously mixing up the options as well, but is that good for some consistency for bowlers trying to get to hit their straps?
Oh, sometimes you just don't have that depth in your bowling apartment, and you're looking to get a couple of overs out from your part-time bowlers just to fill in the void for that 5th bowler and bat a little bit deeper, and that's what the Boosters did tonight, and it didn't work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So now that they've got that extra batting depth, they're going to have to go harder early, and they can't afford to take the foot off the pedal.
Okay, let's have a look at the wickets if we can, because there was an early breakthrough. Kyle Abbott, with all of his wealth of experience, picking up the early breakthrough, and a nice piece of fielding as well.
Yeah, a great piece of fielding there from Beaton. I think Dravid was finding it a little bit tough early on, and he got through that tough period where the ball was seaming, it was difficult for the openers, and then he had that opportunity to go after the bowling. The first time that he did, it was his downfall. It could have been the other way too. It could have been his mate, but that's what happens in cricket. It's a great partnership.
This one was the one that got me. This was, you need a bit of luck in cricket, don't you? And this is one of those awful ways to get out.
Yes, that's Moon Sami. I thought Moon Sami was batting really well, but see, that's not very good backing up. You've got to be side on to the crease. You've got to have your bat behind you and make sure you can get back into your crease when things like that happen.
Feel for a bit for De Bruyne. Obviously, he came in, had to push it as well as that stage of the innings, holding out to the deep.
Oh, look, that type of shot, that's team play. They needed to get a wriggle on there. He had to go after the bowling. It was a difficult shot against spin to the longer side of the boundary. He went after it. He hit a 6 that way the ball before. The ball was there to hit, and he didn't quite connect.
Quick mention, we've spent a lot about De Zorze. What about Chris Morris at the end? That's what he does so well, isn't it?
Well, that's exactly right. You want one of your top three batting through the innings, and when you've got the likes of Morris, you've got Morkel down there, De Bruyne's even an attacking player, but Morris is probably one of the most valuable players in T20 cricket around the world with his all-round ability. He's got pace with the ball, but he comes out and does the damage like we've seen tonight. I've seen it so many times from Morris where he just annihilates the bowling attack in those last four overs. It's an art. You've got to have those powerful players, and he's got the muscle for it.
65 of 26 balls. I mean, partnerships all the way down there on that far column, but when you see that in the final 3 overs or so...
Look, someone like Morris and De Bruyne coming in at the end and doing the team thing rather than being selfish and going for the red ink, you need players like that. So they've got a very strong team, the Titans.
Let's balance that with the bowling card as well. As I said, plenty of bowling options went to by the Boost defenders. A couple of wickets along the way.
Yeah, well, there's not too many economical bowlers there. You've got Rambu Bukwella, who had an economy of 1 out their top there, but he's a part-time bowler. They got 1 over out him, but the likes of Abbott and Beaton, they did well the other night, but tonight they came up with a different team, and that's what happens in cricket. One day you have a good game, the next day, well, things don't go right, and I don't think they bowled too badly either. I just think it was great batting.
Umpires are on their way out. The openers are also on their way out. 2:19, gettable. Anything's gettable.
Oh, anything's gettable on this particular wicket, and you never know what happens in cricket. You'll be sitting there thinking, right, this is going to be tough for the boosters, but you know they've got the batting line up to take on this Titans attack.
You and I are going to go upstairs and watch this one with interest. 2:19 to win. Let's get upstairs to the commentary box. Waqar Younis and Brian Lara.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Titan team's coming out. They batted quite superbly, especially the young Zosi. He scored 106 of 57 deliveries. The target is very stiff, without any doubt, Brian. You see that being chased? Pitch looks good, though.
But Colin Ingram is doing what he wanted to do, which was bat second. He's hoping that the conditions are not favourable for the bowlers, but 219 in 120 balls is always going to be a tall ask. But they will need a very quick start. They will need a start where they don't lose any wickets and scoring in excess of 8-9 runs and over from the very beginning to at least place themselves in a good position for a launch at the big total.
Well, they cannot really afford the run rate to creep more than 12. They've got a very small margin. From the beginning, you need 11 of the over, more or less 11 every over to win this game. So you cannot allow this to go over 12, and for that they have to really push on in the first 6 overs, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they've got a new player in Higgins replacing Delport up front. He's most likely opening with Ram Bukwella, who tightest bowler for the Boost defenders, 1 over 1 run.
Yeah, I know. Even in the last game also, he bowled 1 over, and they was never been introduced after that. Henry Davids, very experienced. He's going to be starting first over. As we know that teams have looked to go with the spin to begin with, and they go to the faster bowlers a little later on. They all feel that when the ball's new, it is easy for the spinners to probably grip and get a bit of purchase out of this surface, where we're playing the 4th game. Let's go. Nice and easy action coming around the wicket to the right-hander. They need a good start.
It's most likely looking to angle the ball across the right-hander.
They'll look for 2 here. I think another thing they really need to push on is to look for those singles and 2s. You cannot really just win the game by just hitting 4s and 6s. You have to really run hard and make sure that don't play too many dot deliveries.
Well, we've seen totals like this one chased before, and it's all about 4 or 5 big overs. But what's the important part is, as you said, getting the runs, lessening on the dot balls, making sure that you keep scoring. So when those big overs come, you fall right back into place. Yeah.
It was a lot quicker than the first couple of deliveries. He saw the batsman just moving away from the stumps. Rambuka is basically belongs to Sri Lanka. He's an all-rounder. Move away again. That's another beautiful Yorker, full length, not giving anything to get under.
Yeah, well, he's defending the leg side boundary. He's got the mid wicket and the mid on out. All 5 fielders on the offside is in the field, within the 30-yard circle, and he's angled the ball into the left turn, looking to maybe getting a wrong leg stump.
Oh, another beautiful delivery, isn't it? To just
spinning Yorkers.
Yeah, just to be that accurate, that's something very special.
Oh, that's a seam up, yeah.
Wow. Wonderful over comes to an end. Only 3 off the over.
एहसन आप
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना?
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम।
वाओ, नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए।
अल खैर का 5 स्टार फोम लाइफ टाइम गारंटी के साथ।
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
Play overs which are under 10, I would say. You cannot really allow this run rate to creep too high.
Well, we see what is happening from one end with Davids. He's not going to be easy to face, and we now have Hawken from the northern side, and it's a quick single. Boosters are operating in 1s and 2s at the moment. That will have to change very quickly for them to even have a glimmer of hope to getting close to the score.
I think Rambuka is going to be crucial. He hits the ball hard. The left-hander has opened for Sri Lanka. Oops, that's all over the place. That's nowhere near the keeper. You can't stop that as a wicket keeper. That was a wild delivery. Well, the booster defenders will take that. They need every run. He was looking to swing it, and he was trying to swing it into the right-hander. Got the length totally wrong, the line totally wrong, and the seam position was perfect for an in-swinger, but he had to start long way outside the off stump.
He didn't, and it just continued way past the wicket-keeper's glove.
That's better. Much better length and line. Well, it's good to see the faster bowling with the new ball. Even when Lahore Qalandars were playing, they also started with the 2 spinners, and even earlier in this game, the 2 spinners started with the new ball. We see the swing. I guess with the lights there will be a little bit more, but it won't be there for too long, so you have to make the most of it when it's swinging. Beautifully hit. The timing was perfect. He had the room to sort of put it away.
Yes, he's gonna struggle, Hawken, against the left-hander. If he's gonna try to angle the ball across him, he's gonna occasionally give him the room that he's needed. He's got to pitch that ball more just outside leg stump, you know, to keep the batsman trying to play straight down the wicket.
Wouldn't be a bad idea to go around the wicket if you're swinging that much. Go around the wicket and bowl a little straighter from here.
That's where he's got to start it. This is going to be out.
Yep. Easy catch for Morris down at third man. Very similar delivery. He tried to swing it away from the left-hander, and Rambuka looking to play toward mid-wicket, leading edge with the pace. The ball gone all the way to third man, and an easy catch. No issues, no problems at all.
Just looking at where he pitched this delivery, outside leg stump. Rambukwala was looking to hit this maybe over wideish mid-on and was only able to get a tick outside edge down to third man. He's gone.
Yeah, he failed in the last game and he failed again. Rambuka gone for 6. He's 13 for 1.
Al Khair ka 5-star form lifetime guarantee के साथ
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
वाह मैडम, इतने कम खर्च में इतना सब।
पैसे बचाना तो जरूरी है।
हर जगह आप बचाती हैं और यहाँ भी बचा सकती हैं।
कैसे?
हार्पिक छोटू तेजाब पतला है इसलिए बह जाए, जबकि हार्पिक का गाढ़ा फॉर्मूला दे एक चक्कर में चमकदार टॉयलेट। तभी महीने में हार्पिक छोटू की 1 जबकि तेजाब की 2 बोतलें हैं। हार्पिक छोटू, आधी कीमत
महीने भर सफाई।
Al Khair ka 5-star form lifetime guarantee.
Right on.
So the early wicket for Titans. Ingram comes in, and this is how Rambuka got out, caught third man Morris. Quite nice, easy catch. He's getting a bit of swing there. They'll make sure that they'll field really well. They're a very good unit. They're very fit unit. I was watching them earlier in the afternoon when they were just doing their warm-ups. They were quick. Oh, that was quick delivery. That's good pace.
It's beautiful. Entered the second over, a wicket taken over. 13 for 1.
Al Khair ka 5-star form lifetime guarantee के साथ
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
एहसन आप?
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना?
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे
13 for 1 in 2 overs is not good. You need to improve on that because the run rate is creeping every over. And this man, Ingram, can change the face of the game. Look at he's got 300s. He'd probably need another 100 today. You've got to make it 4 if you want to win this game.
I think he's going to play a very important part in boost defenders getting anywhere close to this total.
So the bowling change again.
Morocci.
Soupy Morocci. Starting from around the wicket to the left-hander, but he's gone over the wicket to the right-hander. A little bit short of a length. I like the way these Titan boys running around and offering that pace. The fielders are up there for it. They want to win this game.
I just want to win this game. They want to win this tournament. I mean, they're talking. All the teams are staying back at the hotel, and I think everyone fair. Actually, this outfit the Titans more than any other team.
Yeah, it's purely because they have played together for a long time, and this is their best team. They've come all the way from South Africa. They've been the champion for the last 3 seasons, so they have got that confidence. So they want to make sure that they do their basics right, and that's what I was talking about earlier when they were doing their fielding drills. They were running around, and they were doing their warm-ups. They look a very, very good unit. So he's keeping the slip in. He's got 3 men on the circle on the offside, and he's got 3rd man and square leg on the boundary. Oh, lovely delivery. He's got a bit of shape on it.
Thought that got through. It's inside edge into his pad, but it's good to see that they're angling the ball mainly into the batsman. The one bowler that's going away, he's pitching the right place to the right, to the left hand. They got him out, skying something out to third man.
You wouldn't have had a problem against this delivery, no?
Oh, yeah, of course. It's a good delivery.
You would have hit it through the cover, eh? No problem at all. Yep, in the air, but hit it sweetly. Wide of that mid-wicket and mid-on fielder over the top. They need a few boundaries and they need it quickly.
I think that's what you got to do if the ball is coming into you. You got to wait a little bit longer, let the ball do what it has to do, and then play it at the right time, which he did. Played it just off his pads. Previous ball, maybe very similar. He was more on the front foot, looking to push it through the outside, getting an inside edge.
Oh, another one over the top. Might just land inside the boundary, but what a timing. Beautifully played. 23 for 1 after 3 overs.
एहसन आप
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना?
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम।
वाओ, नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए।
अल खैर का 5 स्टार फोम लाइफ टाइम गारंटी के साथ।
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
So that's a good sign.
Barely back on the end, squeeze this one past backward point for 4.
Good seam position, but it went off the bat very, very quickly. Nicely opened the face of the bat. Yep, good punch. It's not easy on this surface.
It's going to be
outfield.
It's going to be 1 down to tee back with square leg, bringing the left-handed captain Ingram on strike. I feel he may have a little bit of problems if Hawkins really pitches in the right spot. As a left-handed batsman, the ball that is pitched just on leg stump, outside leg stump, going across you, always gives you a bit of problem. Again, he's got to wait for the ball to do what it has to do, and then play accordingly. If it's going to be wide outside the off stump, he can use a square shot. If it's pitched up on leg stump, he can work it off his pads. But it's going to be interesting to see how he plays. Well, I didn't see that coming around the wicket.
Well, the important part is to keep your shape. Don't lose your shape. Just stay still, isn't it, Brian? Don't move too much in the crease, especially when you're facing a faster bowlers against a new ball. Keep your shape. If you look to hit the ball and you're chasing such a big total, you can't move in the crease too much, especially when you came onto the crease. That delivery swung, or seamed, should I say. There was nothing in the air, but it just, when it pitched, it just moved a little bit.
What do you think of the action?
All these young fast bowlers coming through, they've got a very decent action. I've seen few of them in this tournament so far. It looks like that he's looking to swing the ball back into the right-hander. He's a very high arm fast bowler.
1 down to deep backward square leg again. Wouldn't you have stayed around over the wicket to left-handed Ingram, or is it a plan to keep tucking them up?
I think what he has seen so far, Ingram is not going to attack him on the onside if he bowls over the wicket. Once he'll bowl from round the wicket, because with the angle, he'll look to go across, and he might just get a leading edge or a top edge like that.
That's gone.
But that's gone for 4. He didn't time that very well. 34 for 1 after 4.
अल खैर का 5 स्टार फोम लाइफ टाइम गारंटी के साथ।
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
वाह मैडम, इतने कम खर्च में इतना सब।
पैसे बचाना तो जरूरी है।
हर जगह आप बचाती हैं और यहाँ भी बचा सकती हैं।
कैसे?
हार्पिक छोटू तेजाब पतला है इसलिए बह जाए, जबकि हार्पिक का गाढ़ा फॉर्मूला दे एक चक्कर में चमकदार टॉयलेट। तभी महीने में हार्पिक छोटू की 1 जबकि तेजाब की 2 बोतलें हैं। हार्पिक छोटू, आधी कीमत
महीने भर सफाई।
अल खैर का 5 स्टार फोम लाइफ टाइम गारंटी के साथ।
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
What he's trying to do is trying to move the ball away from the lefter. That's not going to really happen unless you're bowling over the wicket and pushing across. Ball with the angle maybe. The new bowler comes in. Oops. That's very different, isn't it? Not seen anything like that. Cricket is surprising us. We've seen so many, new varieties in modern cricket with the bowling all those doosras and quick arm and short arms. Is relatively new.
Should we call him Alfred?
Alfred is okay. Yeah, stick to Alfred.
Am I seeing a little bit of Andre Nell? No.
Andre Nell used to bowl from the wide of the cricket. I was a lot quicker than him and a lot crazier than him. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the run-up. It's just that this action, he released the ball a little later than the normal bowlers. It's very different. Very deceptive. Oh, was in the air. I think he's just landed in front of the fielder. He's not going to give much space to play around with. He's going to keep changing his pace. I think he's a smart bowler. I mean, we have to wait and see when he bowls few more balls or few more overs. But I have a feeling that he's got different type of cutters and he knows how to bowl in this format. Yeah, that's a cutter. He's taken the pace, whatever he's got, he's taken it off and bowled really slowly. Last delivery, 109 kilometers an hour.
But one thing you can say, he started very economically, just 1 run in the over so far.
Yeah, he's a big man. He's got tall, big hands, and he can sort of keep the ball in between those 2 fingers and split it. And as I said, he's just got, look at those hands, massive hands. That cricket ball seems very small in his hand.
You remember a fast bowler by the name of Cameron Coffey, is it?
Yeah, Cameron Coffey, yes.
A little bit look like Cameron Coffey. End of a very good over. 35, still 1 ball left.
He's going to play around from 130 to 100 kilometers an hour. He's going to stick around it and going to keep looking at the batsman's feet and react accordingly. That's the way it looks like. That's the way it seems. It's been a very good over. It's only given 1 in this over so far. Spoiled the over. Ingram has hit a boundary on the last ball to finish the over. 39 for 1 after 5.
एहसन आप
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना,
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर, जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इससे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम।
वाओ, नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए। एहसन आप
वाह, घर का कोना कोना चमचमा रहा है और कमोड भी चमक रहा है।
नीला हार्पिक है ना,
लेकिन बाथरूम में वो चमक नहीं।
पर मैं तो हमेशा डिटर्जेंट से साफ करती हूँ।
बाथरूम के लिए काफी नहीं है, क्योंकि बाथरूम में होते हैं सख्त दाग जैसे काई, जमा हुआ साबुन और खारे पानी के पीले दाग। ले आइए हार्पिक बाथरूम क्लीनर जो डिटर्जेंट के मुकाबले दे 2 गुना बेहतर सफाई। इसे पानी में घोलकर फर्श चमकाएं और जिद्दी दागों पे सीधा लगाकर पाएं चमकता हुआ साफ बाथरूम।
वाओ! नीला कमोड और लाल बाथरूम के लिए।
Chris Morris into the attack for the first time. It's great to get Chris Morris as your 4th change bowler coming in. 148 matches, 180 wickets.
Oh, he's a good cricketer, isn't he? I mean, you saw his value just with the bat there. He changes the game in the blink of an eye. He obviously gives you in the field and with the ball. So he's the perfect type of cricketer for this occasion.
That's pulled away. Bad ball from Chris Morris. Just helped himself. That's the thing. I mean, you got pace, you have to be very accurate. You can't give any width the offside or the leg side. This time Morris dragging it down. Just helped it way by Higgins.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the length there, just the line slightly too straight. And with fine leg up, you can't afford to be as straight as what he was. A lovely shot there from Ryan Higgins.
Good bit of fielding on the 3rd man boundary. Ryan Higgins looks a decent player. I mean, first time I've seen him, obviously handy with the ball, obviously asked to open the batting. Good technique.
Yeah, he's done very well for Gloucestershire in the English county game this season finished. He did well in red ball cricket, he did well in both formats of white ball cricket, with bat and with ball. So you would suspect he's the kind of character that relishes the big occasion, and it's going to need someone like him to if they're going to get across the line today.
I think Colin Ingram in a situation where he has to play his natural game at the same time. He can't take too many risks. He knows that he needs a similar sort of innings which he performed yesterday, held the innings together, batted through.
Yeah, it's difficult. They want to take the game deep, but they can't afford to plod their way to getting into a deep position. They need to keep wickets in hand, but they have to be scoring boundaries. They can't leave it too late.
Tried to hit it too hard, lost his shape a little bit. They're going around 8 runs and over, which is not bad. It's a power play, only 1 down. Need 12 and over going forward. I mean, it's tough to score 12 and over all the way. You just have to be somewhere around 9, 10, and then keep wickets in hand and try and push at the back end. Good ball to finish the over after the power play. It's 47 for 1.
Al Khair ka 5-star form lifetime guarantee के साथ
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
वाह मैडम, इतने कम खर्च में इतना सब।
पैसे बचाना तो जरूरी है।
हर जगह आप बचाती हैं और यहाँ भी बचा सकती हैं।
कैसे?
हार्पिक छोटू तेजाब पतला है इसलिए बह जाए, जबकि हार्पिक का गाढ़ा फॉर्मूला दे एक चक्कर में चमकदार टॉयलेट। तभी महीने में हार्पिक छोटू की 1, जबकि तेजाब की 2 बोतलें हैं। हार्पिक छोटू, आधी कीमत
महीने भर सफाई।
अल खैर का 5-star फॉर्म लाइफटाइम गारंटी के साथ
जिंदगी अपनी गुजर जाएगी आराम के साथ।
Towards the back end of innings, somewhere from the 15th over. It's a very, very high upturn in the scoring rate. And as you say, 12 runs and over, it's a difficult ask for this length of time out.
I think it's about going steady, keeping wickets in hand, and then pick your bowler and then have a couple of big overs. You'll be able to catch that run rate, but just need to make sure that you're not too far away from that asking rate.
Yeah, the difficulty is if a bowler comes in and gets a wicket, then there's a lot of pressure on the new batsman. You know, this partnership has to develop. They have to take the partnership as deep in the game as possible.
That's a bit of luck in there involved, or a good bit of fielding. Great effort. It's a superb effort on the boundary line.
Yeah, what I'd like to see is a little bit of desperation. Yes, the Titans are probably ahead of the game at this stage, but the fielders still value in every single run. And look at that, that's putting in some really hard yards. And that's some serious skill there. That's very difficult when you're going at that speed and sliding towards a boundary rope and you still manage to pull the ball back and allow the ball to miss your body so you don't knock it over with your momentum. Really, really good fielding.
The bowler's happy. The team's happy. Matoa running in, obviously missed his steps, going back. It's quite humid. It's quite difficult to keep the break. You see the sweat coming down in his hand. A different action, Dougie.
Yeah, he gets square very quickly. He loses his front side, gets square, but there's no doubt he's got some really skillful variations on that occasion. Not just outdoing the batsman, he's outdone the keeper as well. So we'll take two byes, I think, in that occasion.
Obviously, a bit similar to Lasset, his cross seam. And he's holding the ball in between the two fingers. It's quite difficult. Obviously, maybe rolling it across. Yep. There you go. The leg cutter.
You can see, yeah, it goes in between his middle finger and his ring finger on his right hand. That's actually